with everything. Again, I'm really, really sorry if I end up being really loud. I'm very aware that my mic, I keep changing it, so I'm so sorry if I am just booming in your eardrums. Hi Zero, how are you doing? Yeah, we're making fire today. And hopefully that's okay. I moved it further away from me, and hopefully that sounds better, but we shall see. Let's just change my camera as well to that. Hi! How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. There's no more Garbodor. No more Garbodor. So now we have truly moved on to a new costume. Kind of sleepy already. Yeah. Also red. Yes, we've gone into fall jellyfish, and now we are a fire jellyfish. Yeah. Jay Gully, hi. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yes. We are now, in fact, fire jellyfish. Jellyfish that is on fire. It felt like time for a change. But we are chilled though. Nothing else changed, just hair colour. Hopefully, yeah, that's all good. That's all good. We got all that there. I'm just, because I keep making changes everywhere, whenever I'm going live now, I'm just being like, does everything look okay? I'm hopeful that it does. But now I'm ever so slightly nervous that every time I go live that something's out of place. But I think it's okay. And we have red on the background because I was like, yes, fall. And I put little leaves on my headset. They do come off. It's just on like a safety pin. I haven't glued them permanently on. Thank you, Zero. Appreciate it. Yeah, we literally just did it. So it's very fresh. Yeah, I like it. Hope you're having a nice day. Hair looks great. Thank you, Gally. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm having a nice day today. I had a bit of a rough weekend. Not for any other reason than on Saturday night, I think I had food poisoning. So like yesterday was just like, I didn't go to work. I had a day off. But today I feel pretty good. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? If I feel like a change. Let's just do my hair now. I was planning to do my hair at some point during October, but I was like, I think now I'll do it. Oh, how is your health? So awesome. But Justice, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, we changed. We had a change. We're now fire jellyfish, but it's mainly because like, I think I'd had the other one for about 6 months. So it felt like, because this time last year, I changed my hair to purple. So I was purple around this time, I think. Or maybe I was purple a bit before this. And then I was purple for like a good 6 months. And then I changed it to green, which always looked blue on camera, but it was green, and then it faded to blue. So I was either blue or green for like a good 6 months. And now, yeah, just change it again. Oh, and Undead, hi! Adora, I love your hair, thank you. And the leaves, yeah. So they're like on a little clip that I can clip on and off my headset. So it's just like a boop, on and off. And I could also clip it to like a hair clip, so I could just clip it onto that too. I made it yesterday evening because I was like, I want to wear something that's like full but isn't really flowers. So you can kind of see, but it's made of like the same stuff that I've been putting on Garbodor and just a few leaves. Yeah, not real leaves, like fake ones. Yeah. And like you match your top. Yeah, I think also the plan was to dye my hair red so that hopefully it will fade to pink. Because I like pink hair, but when you put pink hair dye in your hair, it fades in about a week. And it's very expensive. So the plan is dye hair red, fade to pink. Oh, you missed Friday's stream. Catch your friends. How'd it go? Well, it went well. We have got a Pumpkaboo. She looks kind of spooked, but there she is. Today, we're going to make the fiery patches. So we have a few plans. On the inside of this shorts, we've got these 2 circles that are going to be made out of a fabric that looks like fire, which we're going to make today. And then we're going to have lots of little buttons that we're going to make. And I bought, over the weekend, these are self-cover buttons. So I'll need to make the fabric that goes over these. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make fiery fabric to go over the self-cover buttons. Yes. Today we're making fire. I basically just wanted to do like a bit of fun today because, yeah, rough weekend, had to do like a bit of fun. Oh, and for those who aren't on my Instagram and wouldn't have seen the announcement, I'm going to say it a few times today. over the last couple weeks, I've been alluding to like, oh, something's happened in my life that I'm really excited about, but I can't really say on stream yet because it hasn't actually happened yet. But I'm like really excited, and it won't really affect the streams, but like exactly. But I'm really excited and looking forward to it. But I'll say it now because it's happened and I've seen it. So some of my costumes are on display. There's like a gallery that's popped up in Cardiff in a space, and it's kind of like promoting creativity and things people can explore during lockdown, and like just basically a positivity display. It's like it's raising a lot of positivity because right now Cardiff is in lockdown, most of South Wales is in lockdown. The reason hi, thank you for the host, that's very kind of you. The reason I'm not being more specific about where it is, it's just in Cardiff, is because I don't want people to go visit it. It's for people walking through that are on their way to work, stuff like that more than anything, who are already there. Again, South Wales is in lockdown, basically, but my costumes are in it. The costumes that are in it are my Guild Wars Sylvari, my Journey, Celeste is in it, which we made on stream, Shinotic is in it that we made on stream, and my Glaceon. They are all on display there, just in public, just for people to see, and it's really cool just seeing it there. And like there's lots of other artists that have their work on display, like artists and like jewelry makers and stuff like that. And then there's my costumes and like my stuff and like a bio about me and making stuff. And yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to say it when it's not actually up, especially knowing that everything's going into lockdown and it might not actually happen. But it has. It's really cool. It's really nice to see. I popped it on my story when it happened. Again, I didn't want to be too specific about where it is so that people don't travel in to find it, because you're not meant to. It's locked down. You're not meant to travel in to do anything other than like actual, like you have to go. But it's really cool and I'm really happy about it. It's really, like, I've never had my art on display anywhere. It's really weird to see it next to art. And yeah, it's just like, it's on mannequins. It just there. It's cool. I really love it. Oh, and some horns. Oh, we can have some horns. And I shall catch up on chat now in just a second. Yeah, that's sorry. I realized like I was being really secretive about it for like a week. That's why I was being so secretive. It was just because I wasn't 100% sure whether it was going to happen. Oh. Whoa, who's Jelly's Evil Tin and Burlesque Red? Hi, Terp! I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I dyed my hair red. Pokemon meets Borderlands. It is kind of like Pokemon meets Borderlands, yeah. I want to show you the sides and back, but I can't do it myself in lockdown with no hairdress open. So that's what I used to have as my haircut, believe it or not. So I used to have long on top, back and side shaved down to like a 1 or a 0, basically. And I used to do it myself, the shaving, but I could never cut the top. So like the top would just grow infinitely long. You went from mana potions to health potions, yes! Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Oh, I did. Your red's really sus. Yo, I can't be any colour now. Cyan sus. When I wear all black with a black wig, then I'm sus again. Now this colour, I'm sus. Yeah, thank you for all the congratulations. I do appreciate it. And Bevels, thank you as well. An artist too, thank you. Oh, you spooked my cat a little bit, he didn't go away. Aww. And Chris, oh lord, she's streaming. Oh lord, she's streaming. Here I am, streaming again. We're making some fire fabric today. I'm sus as yellow. Heck yeah, everyone's sus. But yeah, so that was the secret thing that happened. That doesn't really affect streams, except that I can't wear those costumes on stream while they're on display. For obvious reasons, they're on display. I can't just nip into Cardiff and collect them and be like, I gotta wear it on stream real quick. But yeah, it's been really cool to see, and it's nice to imagine people popping into work and seeing them and being like, oh, I could make something during lockdown. Because again, for those who don't know, the majority of South Wales is in lockdown. A lot of UK is going into lockdown if it isn't in lockdown already. And it's just like about inspiring people that are doing their necessary shops, you know, about things you can do in the house, because like that's the stuff that I wanted to present as well, was stuff like Shinotic and Celeste specifically. I was like, can I put those in? Because they were ones that I made on stream, and I was like, I want to show those out of stuff that I already had around the house, because Shinotic like was altering a top, And with Celeste, it was like fabrics and stuff like that that wouldn't always be used in dressmaking, pop them in there. And yeah, it was really cool. And like seeing the mushroom just floating on like this, I don't know what they used, but I saw it just floating there. It was so cool. It's just on a table. And the other stuff on the table is like someone's canvases. And then there's just my mushroom head floating there on this table. It's really cool. It's really, really nice to see. And yeah, that's what happened, and I really like it. I'm very happy. I'm a happy bean. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna be there, because I had somebody take it in for me, and they probably will have to have it taken back for me. Again, lockdown rules. I can't really come and collect it. So it'll be somewhat not exactly down to me. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, honestly, as long as they want it there, they can have it. I'm not exactly planning on wearing any of those costumes in the near future. The only one I was possibly going to wear was Celeste, and that was because of the birthday stream coming up, but I'm happy not wearing it. If it means that it might inspire someone else to make something, that's fine by me. They can keep it. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. Rip hopes of Glaceon stream in the near future, only for now. And like again, if somebody sees that and thinks, oh, I want to make a really like big floaty coat, or like recognizes it and is like, oh, because that's quite an easy one to make. Like the Glaceon cosplay is not that complicated, and the range that I put out was quite a range of skill. If it inspires someone to make something during lockdown, because I find it such a source of like joy making things. Because let's be honest, lockdown's got me down. It's got, I think, got most people down to an extent. If someone sees that and thinks, oh, I've got some spare fabrics around the house, maybe I'll give it a try, which I think a lot of people already have. Over the moon. I'm over the moon. So yeah, I'm very happy. I like the new hair colour. Thank you, Kid Tiz. Also, hi, Kid Tiz. Can you have like a small sign with your stream URL? So I don't have the stream URL. I have the Instagram URL, I believe, on it. I don't think I have the stream one. I'm not sure why. I think they just wanted the Instagram one, and then that's what they put there, which is fine. That's fine, because if somebody wants to watch the streams, they can find it through my Instagram quite easily. I mean, it's no hidden on my Instagram that I'm a streamer. So I think it's got the Instagram one on there. But yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Oh. Yes, I am. Last time I saw you, definitely sus if changed colour. I've stolen someone else's body. You want cat kisses always, always. You need a small sign. I love kittens. Kittens and cats. And dogs. Any animal, honestly. But yeah, there is a sign. And there's like signs next to them as well. So like people, and like I've written a bio as well, saying like the stuff that I do. It's really cool as well, because I like had a little look while I went in to see my own stuff. I looked at other people's as well. It was so cool to see the stuff people had been making, and it's incredible because all of this stuff was made from people's own houses, right? The stuff people could make from their homes. Like, I think also as a cosplayer who uses a range of materials, it was quite inspiring to see the stuff people could make from their house. I think that's the idea though, isn't it? Like, you see a range of all these different stuff, and you see people using clay that can't use potter wheels or stuff like that, and it's like, wow, you could make that just in your house very easily. And it's like, well, I mean, I guess easily for them because they've got a lot of skill, but like, I could practice that and get to that level because I'm in lockdown or stuff like that. I mean, there's never really a better time to practice learning a new skill, I suppose, if you're stuck in the house all the time. Yeah, things aren't great in the UK right now. We are experiencing a second wave. So a lot of things are locking down. It's not quite as intense as the first lockdown, but most people are having to stay in the house predominantly. Work from home if you can. I can't work from home, so I still go out to work twice a week. But that is the only time I'm able to leave the house. Other than that, I don't leave the house at all. I guess technically once a month I do go and collect a prescription, but like, that's it. And yeah, it's a pretty intense lockdown still again. Ah, damn. Hat bean, yeah. You say that head. Thank you. Just as a last, I like the hair coordination again. Always got to, you know, that's one of the most fun things about dyeing the hair is coordinating it with things. Also, hi Daniel! It's probably better for general public as well. I think that was kind of the idea as well, because most people linked one, unless they had an Etsy where they sold stuff and then they'd maybe have an Instagram and an Etsy or something like that. Most people just had one where they could send everyone. And that was easiest. Just have that big at the bottom, like, or like maybe a QR code that you could scan and take you straight to that page. If you had multiple QR codes, that might be a little difficult. So I think that was the easiest for the organizer. And honestly, to the event organizer, like, it was incredible that they put it together in the first place. I think it was such a lovely idea. It was lovely for me as someone who got to take part and put their work in it. I hope that it's nice for people walking by and getting to see it. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Links. Ren, hi, how you doing? Drew the pumpkin outfit already. Looks good. I also enjoyed the hair. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, we did it on Friday. Also, hope you're having a good day, Ren. Yes, we're fire jelly now. Yes, we're sending all our children to school. We are too. So, yeah, that's kind of where a lot of the issue, I think, not just that, but like, we opened up mainly. We did a lot of opening, basically everything up. And now we're having to go through the process of closing everything back down again. So yeah, that's where that's kind of come from, is yeah, we opened everything up and now close everything down again. In Northern Ireland, within the first week of schools reopening, one had to close because 23 students and 6 staff. Yeah, it's kind of been a similar story over here, unfortunately. I mean, yeah. I can't even say there's many silver linings. There aren't. It's been pretty rough. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, Jason. Thank you so much for subscribing for another month. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, announcers with We Like to Party. Oh, dear. Oh, and love Faye. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Yeah, I'm enjoying the red as well. It's just so nice. Every time I change my hair up, it's like the happiest day, which is why I wanted to do it now, because like, I had food poisoning over the weekend, but then like, best day. New hair. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, it was too early. Dilly might become my friend Strawberry. I am now Strawberry. Oh, that'd be a cool outfit to do. Become Strawberry. Maybe I'll wear some green. You'll become Strawberry Jelly. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I could become like Jello Jelly. Jelly bean Jello Jelly. Avocado, hi! Love the final Pumpkaboo design. Speaking of which, we should probably actually start getting on with it and explain what I'm going to do today. Right. So the plan is, we want a base fabric, and then what we're going to start doing is putting other fabrics over the top of it and build it up quite a bit. And I'm going to be using free motion embroidery. So by using the free motion embroidery to build up layers of streaks of fabric over it with different colours of thread, we're going to try and make like a fire pattern. And then we'll be using that in the cutout of the shorts and over the buttons to make them look like they're made of fire. Yes, that is what we are doing today. Oh, did you evolve or digivolve? I want to say neither. Can I be like the shiny version? Because it's like the same, just shiny. I still love the Angie mask. It's so Angie. So Angie. Oh. Days. Like, Leomon, nothing really changes but her hair colour. Yeah. Yeah, girl, hi. Hello, your hair. Yeah, we changed. We had a bit of a change. It does happen, like, I'd say every 6 months for me. But yeah, because I've not even been streaming 6 months. I'll be streaming 6 months, like, next week. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. None of I would have seen it. Yeet. Jelly beans and jello. Ooh. I feel so excited I see buttons in there. Yes. So we got self-covered buttons, and I've got another pack as well. And these are smaller ones, and then we're going to make some big patches for inside of the trousers. So we have the small version and the big version. So I'm going to start making the, like, just big sheets so that we can cut out small pieces to cover the buttons and have the big pieces left over for the shorts. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's the Team of the Year version of Jelly. Yeah. Happy 6th anniversary. Yeah! So next Wednesday, we are doing a stream, like a special stream. Because, first of all, we wanted to do the classical guitar stream anyway, but also we're going to do it on our 6-month anniversary. Because it's like, you know what, we wanted to do a special stream, and yeah. So not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. Ah. Unpredictable, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Shiny, yeets Masterful. No. No Masterful. Too strong. I'm going to take some of this then, and I'm going to cut out quite a large sheet because I know I'm going to need quite a bit for covering all the buttons. So I will probably cut it into 2 smaller pieces. I wish I could have had this in less than a meter, to be honest. 1 meter is probably too much, but that's okay. Of a billion. How many versions of the same Pokemon? I feel like an Eevee, but the only thing that changes is my hair and sometimes my jumpers. Do my self cover. So, with these ones, I don't need to use like a hammer or any of those. So they just should be able to spin it in at the back. So with some buttons where you can cover them with fabric, you can do it, but you need to like bash it in basically. This one I don't have to bash in. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Unpredictable. Hi, who are you? Jelly has blue hair. Zay, how you doing? It me, Fire Jelly. The Jelly Mentals. We had Water Jelly before. Now this is Fire Jelly. Oh, there. Classical guitar, yes. So I do classical guitar, but I mainly do anime classical guitar because I've gone off the rails a bit with my original training. And mainly now I just play like Tokyo Ghoul and stuff. But yeah, next week I'm going to be doing that because a few people had been asking for it and I was like, yeah, I can do it. I'm just afraid to because I don't play in front of people very often, and when I do I always get heckin' nervous. But yeah, what we're going to do is layer up pieces like this on top of this and just sort of like create streaks, and then create streaks with the threads as well, and it will start to build up like a fabric fire. That's kind of what we do, fabric fire. Yeah. Special Agent Red Jelly cooped. Wait, cooped old blue jelly. She's the imposter. I'm not the imposter. I'm not sus. Maybe it's a pink Pokemon Island with the fruit to turn Pokemon pink. Oh. Thank you, Zay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Goofy weeb. Yeah. Oh. So yeah. You know, I think sometimes it's nice to find your passion, like sewing or like guitar, and then just turn it into something like, and make a filthy weeb out of it. That's the best way of using your passion, right? Like, I love classical guitar, but there's nothing quite like playing Glassy Sky on classical guitar to your classical guitar teacher. Or going into a classical guitar shop and going to buy like a new classical guitar and just going in and playing like Unravel. Good times. I bought a guitar that day as well. Oh my god. So we're just going to cut small pieces, and we'll do it one layer at a time as well. So I'll probably come back to the orange afterwards because we have to layer this slowly. Lily, I've been up all night typing up the schedule. Whoa! Unpredictable, you've put so much work towards this. I'm really looking forward to it though. I think it's going to be really, really fun. For those who don't know, we have like a special stream going on Friday. So we're doing the Ren Fair stream. It is set up to be pretty hype. It's going to be pretty good. Get you a link to the schedule. Whisper. Wonderful. I shall have a look at that in a bit. Also with Sally, my favourite crafty jellyfish. Bo, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What up? Is it Pokemon? Is it pinkish red as it shows on stream, or is it another? No, it is pinkish red, so it's really red near the roots. I think that shows. But then at the ends, it's more pinkish red. So it goes like red to pink red as it goes down, which I really like. I'm a kind of a fan of that, to be honest. I like it when hair like changes color as it goes down, especially with longer hair. Yeah. This is so sparkle. If it makes you happy, weave it up. Heck yes. You know what? I enjoy it. Not everyone would enjoy it. It is definitely not for everyone. Right, then what we do, once we got 2 pieces, for instance, this is going to be a slow process, guys. A slow process. We put one underneath where we want to sew the pieces onto, and then we put this over the top. So this is an embroidery hoop. I've done it the wrong way round. That's okay. We want it to be going down. If it goes the other way, that's a bad, but that's okay. So we want this one to be underneath. That's okay. And like that. And if you see, it really flattens out that section that we're going to be working on. And we need to be really flat, so I'm not happy with how flat that is at the end. So I'm going to try that again, because that's not flat enough in my mind. Not flat enough. Guilty of turning everything into weave. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. So classical guitar, I find it really fun. But my favourite part of it is taking songs that I love and putting them onto classical guitar. So I actually just really like transposing pieces more than I enjoy playing a lot of the time. I find that to be like probably the most fun part, which is kind of what I want to do on stream next week as well. I want to kind of show transposing pieces. I want to show like maybe taking the Venga bus. I think that would be a really fun one because it's one that pretty much everyone in the stream knows at this point, and putting it onto classical guitar. And I don't know any tabs of it off the top of my head, so I'd have to make it myself. But just like gonna go over it with people, show how I do it, and yeah, do that on stream. I think that'd be really fun. I saw a streamer a few nights back and he played Juno's by Takatine on acoustic. Pretty impressive considering it's original electric. Yes, that is, yes. Jesus Christ. You prefer chiptunes to acoustic guitar? Probably. We got a 24-hour streaming all weekend for the Ren Fair. Heck yes. Fishy found people to fill the gaps. Congratulations, Unpredictable. That's pretty impressive. Also, Tak, hi! Pumpkaboo. I hope you're doing well. We don't enjoy the weaviness, they're weaklings. Yes. Also, Shifty, hi! I can see some horns. I can see one for Cresu. Let's do Cresu. 1. And then I know how many Zay's got. I know. Everyone brace. We have 10 horns coming in. Oh, 11. 3. 4. Good night, Unpredictable. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. There we go, that's all of them. I think we may be getting to a point where I might have to limit the horns. I'm sorry, everyone. I think we might be getting to that point. Tak, one for you too? Absolutely. Absolutely, we can do one for Tak. Look at that responsible horn usage. Oh! Double horn. Double horn. Oh, Bo, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Tak after his responsible horn usage. Oh, and a posture check. Thank you for the posture check. That's very kind. Oh no. As long as the limit to 10 horns per day, I'll be happy. That's not what I would talk about. As I wouldn't be, say, limiting it to 10 horns a day. Because I won't necessarily put a limit on how many horns you could do. I'd probably put a cooldown on the horn per person if I can. Because, yeah. Oh dear. Right, let's show you how free motion embroidery goes. First of all, you need a machine that has a switch, which most machines do, not all of them do, which will drop your feed. There we go. which is the bit down here, which I might be able to show you. Let's see. Yeah, so in here, the bit underneath where the teeth are, that's your feed. So you want to be able to drop that feed and then it can't pull it through anymore. I'm going to stay in this view for just a second. I'm quite lucky because I've got quite a wide piece here, so it should be fine going through it. So I'm going to keep it there. What is this thread? Oh, it's from this. I was going to say, there's a thread here, but I'm not sure where it's from because I don't have anything threaded. But spam horns! I mean, spam horns should still be able to happen, they just have to come from different people. You'd have to work together. And then what we do is we start to build up with colour. Let's try with the orange first. How old are you? The Vengahon is an N90s, so I am going to be 25 at the end of this month. This is my birthday month. So I'm nearly 25. Not quite. We have birthday stream at end of month. But I think I've kind of decided what I want to do, but I need to do some organisation for it. I think I want to do a charity stream, because you know what? It's been ages since we've done a charity stream, and I had a lot of fun with the last one, and I want to play Animal Crossing and do some stuff like that. And you know, people have been saying they want me to put goals on my screen. There we go. That's kind of what I'm thinking to do, but I haven't finalised anything yet because it takes a little bit of organisation to put something like that together. That's what I'd like to do. Do you like a nice charity stream? But like with a game that genuinely I enjoy, and then maybe at goals people can decide what I put on my island and stuff like that. If I could get it so that chat could decide what my next villager would be, that'd be great. But I don't trust the game to do that for me. Oh wait, oh I missed a horn. I'm so sorry, David. Also, hi David, how are you doing? I'm sorry, your horn. Birthday month vlog, happy early birthday, thank you. That's young for Vengahorn. I don't know why, but like Vengabus was something that played a lot for me growing up. So like, whenever I went anywhere, it was just like, oh, Vengahorn? Okay. So like you'd go on holiday and it'd just be like Vengahorn, Vengabus, everywhere. Right, so I'm gonna turn this way around. And hopefully, I might have to remove the foot, which is gonna be a little annoying, but we're gonna give it a go just so I can show you a bit. Don't know if that's gonna be, yeah. So let's, normally you'd want a foot for this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use a foot. Let me do some tinkering. I might have the foot, but I'm not sure where it is. Because normally, yeah, you just do this and you just be like... It's hitting a little bit weird. I need to tinker. I need to tinker and I don't want to put my arm in the camera. Because unfortunately I do this. I think I might remove this one because not the best way of doing it, but I think it's gonna be the only way I can get it so that it goes down, so it lets me sew, but also I think so this works. I wasn't sure because of the fabric that I'm sewing into whether or not this would work. Because it's kind of a nightmarish fabric, to be quite honest with you. The gold is just... I love it. It's sparkly and beautiful, but it's honestly horrible. It's like a horrible texture. Let me just show you what I've done real quick. But just random lines of stitching up them, but it's like really wobbly and just like brrr. And then I'm just gonna keep doing that and building up layers. But I am gonna go the whole way to the end because, yes, neatness. Oh, oh, it's high. New wig or hair? Hair. This is hair. Do you see what I mean about this gold fabric? Like, look what it's doing. Like, all crinkle. It's all crinkle. Like, what is this? What is this crinkle? You can't even handle that. What are you? Are you even fabric? You can't even handle that? It's fine, but it's like, come on now. You can handle that. And Monty Mom, hi! And Stitch Witchery, hello! Loving the new hair. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. We are doing some free motion embroidery stitches. Actually, I should probably change camera so I can show you how this goes. Although the fabric hates it. The fabric absolutely hates what I'm doing to it. That's okay. That's okay. Girls be like, it's my birthday week, month, half of year. I'd be those girls. Happy sewing machine going brrr. It's new, hi! No hair steam. Yes. Yes, this is the new hair. It's like red at the top and like pink at the bottom. But it's pretty red the whole way through at the moment. It'll hopefully fade a little bit more with time. Also, I've just removed the foot altogether. You can get definitely feet that do this type of stuff. I don't know where mine is. So I'm taking a slight risk and being very careful. Let me show you that camera angle. So because the feed is down, I have complete control over where the needle goes, and I can just pull it backwards and forwards. And it will just go there very easily and create these like really random lines, which is perfect for doing organic things like fire. I also did it loads on my Sylvari costume for like the leaves, because it's all organic shapes, which is perfect. We finally tied Pumpkaboo, yes! Go, wish you all a nice day. Thank you, Bo. Enjoy the rest of your day. Angry sewing machine noises, just brrrr. Yes, we make all of the organic shapes, and it's going to be one of those things where we slowly start building up color, because it is going to be slow. Also, the machine, the fabric hates it, and it's making this crinkly, but that's kind of okay. I don't mind that. That's okay. It can be crinkly if it wants. If it wants to fight me, we can fight. I'm going to also put some like snippets of like actual thicker fabric on it too. I'm going to just cut a piece, I think. So I'm like, I can use pieces from this, because I don't want to use too much of this one, because this is going to be the base for the shorts, and I don't actually want to use a whole lot of this one, but I want some. Oh, new season of Fall Guys, October 8th. That's so soon. Wait, serious? Nice. That's really soon. Sewing machine makes me anxious. That's fair. I mean, as long as you're careful with it, as with any piece of machinery, you will be absolutely fine. But it is a piece of machinery, and I think you're not wrong to be careful around it. Like, having the correct level of anxiety, I suppose, makes sense. But like, just be careful around it, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. It doesn't want to hurt you. It just wants to make wonderful things. Let's keep making little snippets of stuff. They do make loud noise though, to be fair. As someone who's incredibly jumpy, I'm honestly surprised I can handle a sewing machine as well as I do, because they do be loud. The tingo skrrr. Pow, 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 pow. Skibbity, pow, pow. Pa, 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 pa. You call yourself fabric, you're pathetic. Oh, thank you, Samir. That's very kind of you. I really love this colour. Like, I'd be honest, every time I change colour, it always feels like a bit of a risk. But every time I'm genuinely so happy with the result. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it just feels like like getting a fresh coat of paint. I love it. Doing me. Add freestyler to that list. Song absolutely took over that one. Oh no, oh no. I took over your school. To be fair, it was a jam. It was an absolute jam. Scatman John was legendary. Well, like that's a skibby-dibby-doop bap biddy-biddoop one. Can't do that one as well. That one I don't have the skills for. Skibby-dibby-doop boop-boop-biddy-boop. Skibby-dibby-doop boop-boop-biddy-boop. Come on, get that bit there. I'm just cutting off the excess bits that I don't really need over to there. And then I'm just gonna neaten it up at this end. There we go. These should all be good scraps that I can use. And then I'll do this bit later and start getting these pieces attached because it'd be good to have some big, long, orangey bits in here. Ideally all going the same direction because fire. And I need this bit to go underneath. And I will build this up with other colour as well. But the first layer of colour, at least in my experience, it doesn't seem to matter too much because you don't really see it anyway. It'll only matter later when I start building up extra colours. Yeah, I feel like no one really sees this. I don't know why I bothered doing the back stitch there. That was a bit pointless. Oh dear. Bumfunk MCs. Oh dear, yeah. Beat a bap. But this will look really good when I start adding some like deep reds into it because I'm not going to add deep red fabrics. I'm actually only going to add deep red thread. So all of the deep reds for this fire are going to come from the thread, which I think will look really, really cool. There we go. And then I don't know how big the circles are going to be either, so I'm just going to I'm going to probably do more than I need to with the intention that if I have to cut off some of the fabric, at the very least I can probably use it for some buttons. Vlogger, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. All your stream times officially gotten 1 hour later for me. We started daylight savings time yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zero. Are we going to probably start that soon, huh? It's not my favourite. Daylight savings are not my absolute favourite. But I think ours are near the end of October. I'm just gonna sew across actually and just do something like this. There we go. Look, who's this and what did you do to Jelly? I am Jelly. I am shiny Jelly, I've decided. I'm just the shiny version. Jelly, but shiny. Oh, now I'm just going to sew from really far away. Oh. Please sew. This is the other thing with free motion embroidery. I don't know if anyone else's machines do this, but sometimes it just decides it's not going to sew. It's like, excuse me. Do the sew. You have one job, machine. And it's got little sparkles in it. We'll do some smaller ones. Right next to each other near the side. That'd be cute. I'm putting a pin in these ones because I think they're going to end up being near the center of the circle. I don't want them to move too much. Yeah. Sunday 25th. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so right at the end of the month. Yeah, I always remember it being right near my birthday because sometimes it's like, because my birthday's on the 27th. Sometimes it ends up being like right on my birthday. It's like, ah, I see. Get in there. I'm good, thank you, Blocker. I'm having a good day. Good day. There we go. And I'm trying to stop. There we go. My stream highlighting things. Please, no highlight. Time for so medium. I like this song. Oh, it's Jelly shiny. She changes color every time she levels up. Oh, that'd be cute. Like level up time. Bam, 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 bam. I'll probably remove that now. And do some stitches in between so it doesn't look too unnatural. And then, okay. And then take that off. And then you can go down here and get that last bit. And then I might start laying up in another because I might come back to this orangey colour later, but I might just do some like of the thinner fabrics over the top for a bit so that these bits end up being a bit more muted and then come back with the bold orange, I think. Because these are cute. Oh, but do I want to go like a bit? Maybe like have one more down there? Oh, it's tempting. Maybe do one more. Maybe do one more. Just one more. Like there. Yeah, okay, one more. One more. Yeah, you're not self-aware, but the truth I can't sign it on you. Oh no! The red colour makes jelly faster. Just a brrrr. Oh, one thing I wanted to say actually. Speaking of faster, which this randomly just struck me. This has happened like over the last week, and I'm not sure why. Because on YouTube, right, I mainly watch, I want to say like cute videos, sewing videos. I watch a lot of sewing videos and like arts and craft videos. I want to say actually predominantly that is what I watch a lot of right now. And like I watch some trash. To be quite honest, I watch memes and trash. That's what I watch on YouTube. And that's what I've watched on YouTube for a long time. And yeah, for some reason, it will not stop recommending me Through the Fire and Flames. And I don't... I like the song. I do. But all like I can't get out of my head is the idea of seamstresses and tailors being like, ah yes, my go-to sewing song, Through the Fire and Flames. Here we go. And just like sewing at the speed of light. But yeah, it won't get out of my recommended. It won't leave. It's just like, no, I know what you want to listen to. You want to listen to Through the Fire and Flames. I was like, I mean, I like the song, but like, as far as like sewing songs, I'm not sure. 3 times fast. What's a highness? Birthday, yeah, the end of the month. Birthday. It's my birthday. I was like, hi, Aban, how you doing? If it ends on your birthday, so you technically get 25 hours of birthday. I think so? I don't know if that's happened for a long time though. The slow down bit of the song that sounds like something from Donkey Kong Country. Jelly Jaws has shiny weapon plus 10 sewing machine speed. Shiny is not a weapon. Hello, is Garbodor complete? So the Garbodor costume is complete. I still need to do a couple of the clouds, but it's basically done. Basically done. And then I just need to take photos of it. Just need to take photos of it. And then we, at the, I think midway through the month on the 19th, that's when we are playing Pokemon while wearing Garbodor, so then you'll see it on stream. Lol, no shinies now with impressive tattoos. Yeah. By Dragon Ball, Amelia's been exposed to Parametal. I mean, I've been exposed to Parametal for a long time. Like, my people in my family like this kind of music. But it was more just randomly out of the blue. And like, I listened to this song growing up. And so it was like, okay, sure, I've heard this song like a fair amount. I think at some point I even played like a fair amount of it because I played guitar, people were like, oh, but can you play this though? And it was like, I'm a classical guitarist first, but second of all, yes. So I did learn some of it. But that was like years ago, years and years and years ago. And so there's no way that I feel like YouTube should remember that. I don't even know if I looked it up through YouTube. I probably did actually, to be honest. Back in the day, probably did look it on YouTube, but before like looking up a tab of it, but Jesus. Also, Punisher, hi! A horn, we can do a horn. It's an amazing song. Oh yeah, like, you know what? It's fine. I don't dislike... Oh. There we go. I don't dislike the song. I just can't imagine sewing to it. Like, that would be the most terrifying sewing experience, I think. It's like... Oh my god, yeah. Just imagining like the chorus. The chorus is quite, I feel like, I guess, inspirational. But it's all the fast bits, and like the solo's really fast too. And the drums really are very, everything else is very fast. I don't know. I just don't think sewing to it would be a very, very smart, cool. It's great for data entry though. Can you play Through the Fire and Flame and Blaze League? Can it? I'm crying to the music world. Yeah, I think this was it. Is like you tell people, oh yeah, it's like I play classical guitar, and they'd be like, oh, but can you play Through the Fire and Flames though? And it's like, I just kind of got annoyed of people saying it, so I learned some of it. I didn't learn the whole thing. I just learned like a bit that I thought was complicated, and I was like, there you go. That'll do it. Because it was just you know, one of those things that was happening in like, I think secondary school or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a complicated song, and especially getting up to speed, it's really, really difficult. And there was a lot of bits I wouldn't have been able to play because I would have had to learn to play with a plectrum or something, and I just, nope, couldn't have done it. But yeah, there was bits where I could have done it, absolutely fine. But that's because I did classical guitar, and I'd done it for a long time at that point. So as long as I practiced a bit, while it is a different guitar, a lot of the core strength was there. I'm just going to cut off some of these spare threads before I move on to the next step, because we have some spare threads here. And these are going to get in the way real fast if I don't go. Oh my god. There's so many! Oh, I should maybe be cutting these off more often. Oh no! Ah! Some of these aren't even spare threads. It's just the edges fraying. God damn it. What's your more delicate task? Can you draw Goku? I don't think I could draw Goku. Not from memory. Because I was never really a Dragon Ball person. I don't think I could draw Goku from memory, you know. I think I could give it a good shot with the hair. And that'd be about it. I think actually I know what he wears sometimes. But also I don't want to upset the Dragon Ball fandom because they're quite intense. So I'm okay. Oh dear. Well, I guess that, to be fair though, I'm pretty intense with the fandoms that I like. Though probably not to the point where it's like, I guess I would be angry at someone if they drew a character that I liked wrong. I'd just be happy that they liked a character that I liked. So maybe it'd be fine if I drew it wrong. That being said, I am gearing up to drawing it incorrectly. I would draw it incorrectly. Then again, are there many things I can draw? I can draw octopus pretty well from memory. That's about it. Because I feel like I did quite a few like studies of octopus at one point. There were a few things that I could draw well, but octopus I could draw pretty well. A very organic creature. Konnichiwa, Kuruka-chan, how you doing? Kaneka, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, we're making fire. Today is a fire day. I'm actually going to put down another layer of fire, but I'm going to use the yellow because I think it's going to drown it out a bit more. And I want to do something that's thick. For some reason, YouTube has begun recommending me cocktail recipes, and wait, for revenge and malicious what? To be fair, fair, YouTube normally recommends me some gold. Like, I love some of the stuff YouTube has been recommending to me recently. It's been recommending me some really funny stuff, and I get a good chuckle out of it. But sometimes I feel like the music is where it gets a bit confused about what to recommend me. For a while, it did just recommend me like 10-hour-long things of like chill music to study to. And I was a bit like, oh, I mean, maybe not in my own time would I ever listen to this, but I guess I can see why it's recommending me this. And there was that phase that it had. And then now, I don't think it knows what to recommend me far as music goes. But the videos and the memes it recommends me are good. It does pretty good on that. I will give it that. I get some good stuff there. Oh. I think it recommends that chill music to everyone. Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. I think it was mainly after, because we used to listen to that on stream a lot. So after that, that was literally like, it wasn't just my music recommendations, that was all of my recommendations. Was like, oh, you only listen to this. And I'm like, oh, okay. What about my memes? I miss them. Please come back to me. That was a time. But it stopped doing that now, so that's nice. Right, let's put some of these on here. This is going to be a slow process of these bits getting like more dulled down, but we'll get there. Through layering. I'm just going to actually lay a lot of them on right now. I think that's all of them. It's difficult to tell because they are so thin. I think that's all of them. And did I have any? I did have the other one, but I'm not sure where it is. I think that'll do. I want to lay some of this on there as well, just try and do it all at once. That might be a good call. I might get through it a bit quicker, huh? Yes, put whistle in song. I like whistle in song. I make a joke, but I like it. Whistle in song, good. I also like rubber duck in song. More rubber duck, please. Increase the rubber duck, always positive. Oh, Black Apple, hi! How you doing? Garbage Pokemon look great, by the way. Thank you so much, Black Apple. Also, I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we kind of finished that one, basically. We just need to finish the prop, which I'll be doing off screen very quickly because, like, we've basically done it. But it's pretty done. And then, yeah, now we're doing Pumpkaboo. Pumpkin time. Because it is, in fact, the most spookiest time of the year. Just layering up some stuff. This is the orange net again, with the sparkles. I might put this one here. Yeah. Yes. I don't know if you can see this, but this looks pretty good. It looks quite intense on your screen. It doesn't look that intense on mine. Oh dear. Whoop. This might be a good layer to start. I'll do the attaching layer though. And then this might be a really good layer to start thinking about. Yeah, doing the red, because the red is going to start adding some real intensity here. Let's just put some pins in this, generally around. So that some bits can't move, because there's a few layers deep. And I'll put one just here, I suppose. There we go. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I like this. I like this. Don't put me in a box. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube! How's your weekend, Jelly? It was okay. So the first part was really, really good. Again, I'll just say now because I know I'm gonna have to say it a few times. This stream, and I'm more than happy to. I had been alluding to there being like a secret on the channel, and I can say what it is now. So basically, in Cardiff right now, and I'm very specifically not saying where it is, there is my work up with a load of other art pieces. So there's like a gallery up, like pop-up gallery in Cardiff with lots of basically artists' work, and my cosplays are one of them. And it's basically to help encourage people and I guess like be a positive thing for people to see while they're doing their shopping that they have to do or going to work because they can't work from home and stuff like that. And my cosplays are one of them. So that's really, really, really cool. I'm really, really happy that I got to be a part of that. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. It's a really positive thing. I really hope that it inspires people to do something creative during the lockdown if that makes them happy. And yeah, but the thing is, I'm being quite specific in not saying where it is because I don't want people to travel in to see it. That's not the point. The point is not for people to travel in to come see it. That's why I've not put it on all my social media like, come have a look at my cosplays in person, guys. That's not what I want people to do. It's for people that are, you know, already having to go into work in a difficult time, or you know, already in town and it's already tricky, stuff like that. But I think it's a really cool thing. I think it's really, really cool, and I think it's a really cool, positive thing. The organisers, I think they've done something really, really nice and really positive. I hope that it cheers up someone, and I'm really, really happy myself that I got to be in it. And so yeah, that was what the secret thing was that I couldn't talk about before because again, with all the local lockdowns happening in South Wales at the moment, I just wasn't 100% sure that it was going to happen. And so there was this thing of being like, I just don't know. Also, CSI, hi, how you doing? Of being like, is it going to happen? Is it not? And, you know, I couldn't drop my own costumes off. They had to be collected. They will be dropped back to me, things like that. It's definitely a weird scenario for it to happen in, but also like it was also the only scenario I think that it could have happened in. Like this has happened because of the lockdown, and the costumes that have gone into it are like Shinotic and Celeste have both gone into it, which were made in the lockdown where I couldn't get any more materials, which I think was really, really good. But we've also got some of my bigger costumes, so we also have Journey in there, which was made before lockdown. We have the Silvari, which was definitely made before lockdown, but that was also made, to be fair, in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, so yeah, we have a bit of range, and Glaceon is also in it. So yeah, like a nice range. Like I'm chuffed through the roof. Like I'm really, really happy. It was really, really cool to see my artwork next to all the other artists, like who had done like pottery and stuff like that. Or like more traditional art, I suppose, as well, and photography. So yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. Really, really cool. Very happy. A little positive thing. But yeah, that's why I had to be so secretive about it. Was because of all that fun stuff. But it's okay, because I don't have to be so secretive anymore, except, yeah. Not, I suppose, saying where they are. For the reason that I don't want people who are in the area to feel like they want to travel in to see them. There will maybe be another time where I can, you know, pop into a con wearing it or something like that. So, where it is safe. Whereas at the moment, there is a huge rise of cases in the UK. It's not safe. And also, I guess that wouldn't be essential travel, so that would be also breaking the law. Both is bad. They're gonna drop your costumes off. How dare they gather the troops? Oh, Yeah, they had someone come pick them up, and then they'll probably come drop them back to me because I can only go into Cardiff for essential travel, and I don't work doing gallery stuff. That's not my job. I don't know. It's a weird scenario, to be quite honest, but it's okay, and I'm happy. I'm happy that it's happened, and yes, it's just a weird scenario. And also, yeah. But then I go in every weekend to Cardiff to like do my actual job. So it's not like I don't go into Cardiff frequently, it's just that, yeah. Oh, we've run out of thread, but it seems like the thread on top is the one that's gone. Did it get stuck? I think that it did. Yeah. That's okay, it happens. As long as it doesn't rip the fabric, it's okay if the thread gets stuck. We'll just re-thread you. There we go. You can get stuck, just don't break the fabric, yeah? There we go. See, that's good. Nice. Although to be fair, I might want to change the thread now anyway. There's a little bit at the top that I do just really quickly want to attach, but it's going to be kind of risky and not use the hoop. Risky play. I want to get it attached up there. It felt like a waste to use the hoop, but there we go. I don't know how well you can see that, but we're building it up slowly. It's slowly building, slowly. We are building up some fire. But what we do now is we change the thread to a darker thread. So we're now going to add some red. Hasha, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We're making fire. It's slow, but we get there. I'm tempted to actually get a bigger hoop. Since I'm working with this size, do we want a bigger hoop? I could try getting a bigger hoop. That might actually make my job just a little bit easier. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just like referencing that size, but like, I do have this, which, oh, it's so close. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but it might do. It might do. Anatomic Super Geek, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. How goes your prep for the Ren Fair? It's close. But I think, actually, that might fit. If it does, that'd be really cool. It just means we'd be able to hit slightly more space each time. Ooh. And hitting more space each time would be good. There we go. I'm just making sure this is all stretched out as well because it's kind of crinkled. But there we go. I'll just tighten that up. Big hoop. Yeah. This is a much bigger hoop. But I think it'll be okay. I'm going to put some confidence in the big hoop. This is one I got from college that I think I borrowed and I forgot to give back. So it's a bit different from some of the other ones. It's old hoop of I accidentally, legit accidentally forgot to give this back. Hey ho, because I first did free motion embroidery at college. Because even though I didn't do textiles at college, they had sewing machines and I think someone mentioned it to me and I was like, I'd like to give that a go at home. So I borrowed a hoop so I could try. I forgot to give it back. Oh dear. Yeah. Now we add some dark colour. That's why. Okay, give me 2 seconds. It seems like the thread has slightly, worn away at the end. That's no good. That's no good. We're gonna have good weather by the looks of it, so Sunday's cooking stream will be over fire! That sounds amazing. I think that sounds amazing. Not decided what to do for the crafting stream yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. We've still got some time to decide, to be fair. I'm probably gonna head to bed in a few minutes, actually. Kind of be. Honestly, Zero, you go ahead. Get a lovely night's sleep. You do the big sleep. We're just gonna be here making fire. There we go. I accidentally threaded the machine backwards there, but that's okay. It's gone through anyway. I threaded the needle before I'd actually put it through any of the lines of the machine. I don't know why I did it like that, but that's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes... Oh! What is that? Yes, I'm gonna really deepen it down the centre of some of these bits so it looks really red. It's actually just gonna be thread. It's no powder. I wonder if I should do that. Yeah, it needs to be tightened a little bit. Everything's going round and round and round, adding thread. I thought the bobbin might be a bit fluffled there. But can you see like the red? And then I'm gonna go in with like another orange maybe? Although that used a lot of red there, so I want to be careful with my red. I could even go in with a darker red if I wanted to. That'd be an idea. Even darker. I might change the bobbin soon because I can keep it actually. Not the end of the world. Ooh. There we go. So I'm gonna rethread this because it feels a bit like not quite how I wanted it to feel. And it takes 2 seconds. See. Oh, I was gonna say as I misplaced the bobbin top. Go. Cool stuff. Right. Let's add some darker pieces. I think that'd be really fun. Oh yes. Some true darkness there. That is in fact very fun. I probably want to be quite staring at this. Like, I think too much of this is going to be bad. Let's take that out of the hoop. Look at that. Fire! Fire! Darksider, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We are making some fire. I think I want more orange though, so I might go back with the orange now and start building up some orangey colour. Do I have a dark orange, I wonder? I don't think that I do. That's okay. If I don't, I don't. I don't want to use too much of this orange. God, I could go back with yellow. Okay, no, I changed my mind. I'm going back with yellow over the top. That'd be really cute. Because that might brighten up some of the sections. Okay, let's try that one. I mean, there's no harm in trying. Oh, I need to thread a bobbin actually. Should probably do that first. Let's just quickly thread a bobbin up with some thread on it, and then we'll do that. Yes. Yeah, we have red now. Now I am shiny jelly. Before I was regular jelly, now I am shiny. Either that or I was water type, now I'm fire type. Go. Also, Winter, hi, how you doing? Oh, and Atomic, you made affiliate last weekend. Congratulations. Have you got any ideas for emotes that you want? Or are you still thinking? Something is different, Winter. With fire. Oh, Red City, thank you. I am enjoying being red. I've only been red for a little bit because we've only literally just done this, but so far I've enjoyed it. For less than 24 hours now, I have enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I need to get emotes put together soon. That was the same that I was in, where it's like when I hit affiliate, I was like, I really have no idea what I want to do. But like, yeah, whenever you have something ready, I'm sure it'll be great. It's not like you have to rush it, is it? You just pop it in when you have it. Let's put some yellow on here. Okay. Make sure that's not too... Go. The yellow is actually going to look really nice just, I think, around the edges, because it will really lift it up a bit. Might actually snip some extra bits of the yellow and start putting them over the top again. I think that would be really cute. Yes, yes! Heading to bed soon. Shiny Jelly, you just wanted to say good stream. Thank you so much, Winter. Have a lovely sleep. I hope you have a lovely evening as well. Take care. There we go. I might do some other pieces like that too, with like orange. I think that would be really cute. Because the thread is important, but I can't just be thread on top, otherwise it's too organized. Let's put this one here. And let's do another one of these ones. And hold on. Is it really red or is it green? It just looks red. No, it is red. So it's like really red on top. It's a little bit more pinky at the ends, but I think that actually shows on camera this time. So it's like, it's not a trick of the light or anything. It's actually showing the true colors on camera for once. It does seem to be just green that we have an issue with here. Just green. Everything else does show like the actual colors on stream. Just now. I think I might actually want some of this. Oh, and Celtic, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. We are making fire. If we're not burning things, we make fire. We make our own fire. I'm just gonna put a little bit here, I think, because like I started building it up just now, but now I'm thinking it'd actually be better if I didn't just build it up. It'd be better if I had something over the top of it there, just to mute the colour underneath just a little bit first. needle popped out. Why are you popping out, needle? How are you doing the pops? I mean, the thread holds it in, but like, come on now. One job. Job is sew. Where is needle go? I think needle goes in here. There we go. Wait, where's my needle go? Needle goes in here. I'm having a bit of a brain fart moment there where I couldn't remember where my needle went. What I would like to do would be and then just there's all that extra thread that happened because of it. Go. And go back in, fix it up because I did make a bit of a mess there. There we go. That's better. That's better. Ah, dear. What am I doing? I'm making fire. But like fabric fire. It's a slow process, but it ends up looking really cool when you put it in things because it looks pretty like definitely like not real fire, but like you take like a patch of it like that and it's like, oh, what that though? That's cool and shiny. And it gives the impression of fire. That's what we're doing. We're making the impression of fire through fabric. I'm also starting to think of things like getting subs, like getting a small cookbook made for my favourite recipes up to giveaway X number of subs. Oh, that'd be really lovely. Worried if green was shown as red on cam. Anyway, it looks great. Have a great one. Thank you, Winter. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh dear. Time for bed. Catch you next time. Catch you next time. Zero. Take care. I think this one wants to be smaller, but I'm gonna put that there. Because now I would like to work more on this side, I believe. Maybe put one up there too. Basically, I'm working on this section because I think this is going to be the section that's going to go inside the shorts. The shorts have these two panels in them that look like they're on fire. These I think are going to be those two panels that go inside the shorts. And that's what I'm working on, is making them look like they're on fire. So it's just building up colours a lot so that it looks like it could be the impression of fire, but arty. Also, welcome back, Shifty Bluke. I hope you had a nice time. There's just a lot of building stuff up. I feel like that's always the case with free motion embroidery though. You're just constantly building up colour. And it takes a really long time, often, to build up the colour to the level you actually want it to be. But then once you have it, it's like, oh, sick. I guess we there though. It just takes forever to get to that point. So I'm going to change from yellow, because I think the yellow looks really, really good as a top colour. I'm not so keen on it when it's not at the top. I don't think it looks as good. I think it does need to be a top colour. Like same with red. I think they just both look really, really good as top colours. Whereas orange works kind of well as an in-betweeny colour. I'm going to swap back to orange, I think, while I'm adding the layers up. Because I think what I can do is I can probably get a fair amount from these two. And then what I will do is, I think on the buttons I probably will keep a little bit more simple, but because I just don't want to add so many layers of fabric because it probably get difficult to cover the buttons if I add too many layers of fabric. But yeah, thank you. Something arrived in the mail for tonight's stream. Wait, seriously? Was it by any chance? I want to guess if you don't want me to actually keep it a secret, but does it mean you can maybe play some more games that you couldn't play before? By any chance? Because that'd be very exciting. That'd be very, very exciting. Ooh. I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. Oh, am I getting attached to the pieces that I'm cutting out? They're disappearing and I'm like, where are they going? Is it on me? No, it's not on me. I mean, there probably are pieces that I'm cutting out that are attached to me, but not that piece. Possibly. Heck yeah! Awesome sauce. I'm very excited. Yo! If you ever want to play Animal Crossing together, hit me up. I will come fish on your island. And maybe cover it in pitfall traps, who knows. The last bit's only a maybe though. I only recently got the pitfall recipe and I've been waiting for so long, so I was like, why? Why won't it give me the pitfall recipe? I'm the perfect candidate for the pitfall recipe, because I'm someone who'll actually use it. Come on now. Yeah, I only recently got it. Up until like a couple weeks ago, I didn't have the pitfall recipe and I was like, come on. Give me the pitfall recipe. I want it. But now I have it, so that's cool. It took a while, but I got there. George, hi! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day! Welcome, we're making fire, but not actual fire this time like we have on previous streams. On this stream, fake fire. I'm just laying out pieces that I think will look good, and I'm going to sew them on. But with orange, and then I'll go over with more exciting colours, I think. I just don't think the yellow looks good as like the base. At least in my opinion it doesn't. It's just going up the centre there. Bring it up, push it back down. And now just carefully going over all of these pieces that we've just laid out. And making sure they all stay pretty flat. They won't stay 100% like where I put them, but like they stay pretty close to where I put them most of the time. Because the needle, I say as the needle like literally does the opposite of what I told it to do. The needle doesn't actually go that far out, it just goes pretty clean most of the time. Hint hint needle, come on, have one job. No, I think my needle might be a little blunt to be fair, which is not ideal for this job, but I think I might use just a tiny bit blunt. But again, because we have gone into lockdown, I don't want to be changing my needles really frequently. I just kind of want to savour what I have so that I don't have to worry about running out of needles. Because last time we were sewing and in lockdown, I did almost run out of needles, and it was the most stressful thing because it was so tricky trying to get new ones. And yeah, I don't want to do that again. That's kind of my thought process there, is I don't want to do that again. There we go, that's better. And then I'm just going to go up and down a few times to really get that, like, it looks like fire that's going up and down. And it will really solidify where they stand. And add some really nice orangey bits. Might even add a couple more because it looks nice, but I think I'm missing a couple bits, but it looks nice. I was gonna say that sounds good, but then you mentioned the pitfall traps. Come on. What's Animal Crossing without a few good pitfall traps? It's too sweet if you don't add some pitfall traps. Oh dear, I'm still waiting for my coffee. Oh Jason, no. I always think the delivery can get really bad here at the moment. Like normally, don't get me wrong, my delivery is fine, but like recently it's been difficult obviously because again, lockdown and such like that. But I always think delivery here is rough at the moment, and then I hear Jason's stories and I'm like, oh, maybe I don't have it so tough. Because whenever you talk about what happens over there, I'm like, oh, I really do be waiting a long time for literally everything though. Wait, we've made actual fire on previous streams? Yeah, we burn things. So we burn flowers and leaves and stuff like that. But yeah, we've had actual fire on streams like many times. We've had many fiery streams. But this is fake fire. This is a fake fire stream. Oh, George, thank you. That's very kind of you. Jenny loves setting things on fire, David. I mean, it's very therapeutic making the fabric flowers because you burn the edges. And if it's a polyester fabric, it will just like melt them slightly. And it's very therapeutic watching them just slightly curl upwards. It's like, it's, David, like nothing quite else. Very therapeutic, very relaxing. Recommend if having a bad day. I mean, also if you like making things with fabric, maybe not if you don't enjoy that sort of thing, it probably wouldn't be quite so therapeutic. But like, I enjoy it. Is the red, and then I need to do the darker red. Damn, I love to clean the pool soon. Oh, oh, that I thought you'd made fire. Oh, like with rocks and like hitting them together. I haven't done that. No, not on the stream. That no. Sudden combustion, all the likes. Oh no, definitely not that. That'd be danger. I do not want to set my stream setup on fire. It's taken me so long to get to this point. Where like I feel like I have a working stream. No. Only to set it on fire? Absolutely not. Very upsetting. Come on. It's through the needle, please. Would prefer threading action. Come on. There we go. Nice. And add some of those darker tones. The dark ones definitely have more of an impact, so I want to be a little bit like sparing with these ones, but I really like the darker tones. Okay. It looks cool, very, very intense. And now we go to the yellow. Weird things can happen on stream, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've seen quite a few of those highlights of streams where, you know, really weird things end up happening, or like crazy things end up happening to them on stream. Like, not necessarily really, really bad things, but like, definitely weird things. Like, stuff falls down in the background and stuff like that, and it's like, spooky. Ghosts. Oh my god. I don't like watching the ones where really bad thing happens. Not for me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get around there. There we go. Let's get some yellow around there. The yellow is like my favourite. Wow! This is a cool final touch. It really brightens up the edges, though I think I want to do the same thing as last time, where I want to use the yellow also to add some layers of like dulling out some of the other colours a bit too. To do that, I will need to sew on top of things a bit. there's not too much of this one left. A little bit more. That is cute! But let me show you guys. And it's got sparkles in it too. And it's got sparkles. Although I do have so many threads that I need to trim. So, this is a fire that we've created that will probably get caught into 2 discs and go inside of the shorts. It looks a little bit all over the place. I think probably I need to, because like on camera it looks really messy. I mean, it does look kind of messy in real life too, but like not that messy. Let me cut the threads and then I'll show you again. I like it. So the idea is that you put like sort of, I suppose, really well cut out pieces of this inside other parts of a design. And even though these are quite like thrown together, those will then look really, really neat. A bit weird, but it works well. I might trim around this piece as well. Try and get this piece out. This piece starts about here, I want to say. Yeah. There we go. So that I know the size that I have to work with. I can always add on to it if I need to quite easily, but I think this is the size that I have to work with basically. 4 beans. And it might make it easier to like space out again. There we go. Move all that. So it takes a really long time to work on bits of fabric like this. Even something as like messy and organic as this, it takes a really long time to make things like this. But I just feel like they add something to a costume. I think also when I cut out the circles, I'm going to try and cut them out this way up so it looks like the fire is facing upwards. I think that will look a little bit better. I'll try to remember to do that so when I sew it into the shorts that they will face upwards. I just think that would look better. Ah dear. If you're working, oh, you're working on the skirt. So what we're working on, because we can't make the shorts today, the shorts we're going to make ideally all in one day and on Friday as part of the Ren Fair stream. So the Ren Fair is kind of like a special event. It's happening Friday to Sunday and it's happening with a huge variety of streamers, myself included. I'm doing my stream on Friday and basically it's people doing stuff either dressed in like Renaissance clothing or doing something where it's like it could be themed in Renaissance style. And I am making the shorts because the shorts are kind of going to be designed as Renaissance shorts. They don't really show it so much from the picture, but they are going to be designed as Renaissance shorts. And we're going to make those on Friday. I'm also going to dress up in Renaissance gear as well because I'm not going to say no to a chance to dress up, to be quite honest. Love dressing up. And then make the shorts, but I need this material ready in time, otherwise I won't be able to finish the shorts because there's just no way I could make this material on the same day. It is such a time-consuming job, so I figured we'd make that today so that it's ready, so that on Friday when we put the shorts together, this is just here and we can cut the pieces out of it, and they're like the eye holes in the shorts, so that it looks like you have eye holes going through to fire, and these are going to be cut from that. Yeah. Ah, if Subway loaves aren't bread, what are they? I think they are bread, because they always say what kind of bread do you want, right? I mean, I say that I never order from Subway because I get too nervous, but I thought they asked you what type of bread you wanted, so it must be bread. Matilda, hi, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we had a bit of a change. Change of... It's been 6 months and it's time to change. Here we are. And then... let's just trim some of this. Yeah. It's a bit better. It's probably still loose threads. It's difficult to see on a fabric like this. But I think that's better. And then yeah, cut the holes from that. Gotcha, yeah! Apparently not a sub we've read has 10% sugar, more than 2% limit. Oh, okay, so it's cake? Fair enough. Okay, fractured my tailbone yesterday. Oh no, Matilda, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you recover quickly so you can get back to normal life. Best of luck in the quick recovery. Oh, it hurts so much when you hit that as well. Ooh. That sounds like a painful injury. Oh dear. Right. Pop that to one side. And then I suppose we can start working on the button pieces. And maybe start covering the buttons. The buttons are not very large. We will not need very much material for that. Play video games and recover soon, yeah. Do things that you enjoy. And recover soon. Actually, I should probably have a little look. How much does it say that I need? These are 22 millimeters. Okay. Cut cloth to the pattern. Ah, so there's a pattern on the back. Right, I shall cut that. Oh, probably use more scissors. There we go. We got frost Saturday night and I had no idea. So then I felt, oh, stairs. Ooh. Oh, that does sound painful. Interfaced or use double thickness. Moisten bulky fabric. Wait a minute. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have to read this aloud because I think I'm getting a little confused on the old instructions. Yeah, that looks about the right size. Lift washer off shank. Fair enough, I can do that. Okay. Maybe I can't do that. Come on. It says I should be able to just lift it off. Please give me the button. Ah! Give button. Hi David, how you doing? Oh my god, okay. We've lifted washer off the shank. Cut cloth to the pattern. I've done that. Fabric should be interfaced or double thickness. I have a really thick fabric. I'm a little hesitant about I'm going to say that it's double thickness because this is thick now that I've put so much thread into it. Moisten bulky fabric. Moisten bulky fabric. Moisten bulky fabric? I'm not sure what that means. I understand run a gathering stitch close to the edge of the fabric cloth, yep. Place button on wrong side and draw in gathers. Aye. Place washer on shank with teeth side down and use end of spool to fairly push washer. I mean, I guess. The only bit that I'm a little unsure about is, do I need to make the fabric wet? I don't know. Do I make fursuits? No, and I can't really claim to be someone who does because that's a skill and a half. If you're someone who can make fursuits, Jesus Christ, you have a skill. I don't. I just occasionally work with fur because I make Pokemon. costumes. I do not make fursuits. But moist fabric. Yeah. I saw that and it made me laugh. Ireland's Supreme Court has ruled that bread sold from someone contains too much sugar and is legally defined as bread. And can't wait to be legally defined as bread. Oh no, Ireland. Oh god. Moist and bulky fabric. Moist and bulky fabric. Yeah. I'm just not sure. Wait, we're gonna make the fabric. I will do that. I will make the fabric, but I'm just not sure about moist and bulky fabric. I'm just not sure. I don't like that. I'm not sure about it. I might try it without moist and bulky fabric and see if I can get away without doing that. So yeah. We'll see if we can not do that. Because it seems a little... Ugh. Assuming we don't make it moist. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah! I don't know. This is not normally the way that I guess I would make buttons, but like... I think it's fine. I'm moist and bulky fabric, I guess. But I wouldn't moist and bulky fabric, but I guess if the instructions tell me moist and bulky fabric, who am I? Maybe I don't know. It does say moist and bulky fabric. Ah! Oh, Jason, thank you for the 100 bits. Moist and bulky fabric. Oh, okay, try this. Make the most evil face you can say and then say moist and bulky fabric. I don't think I can do that. I'm just... At the moment, I'm still giggling too much about the idea of moist and bulky fabric. I'm like, you know, I had to give me a minute. It just seems like a really silly thing to do. I need someone who's a professional button coverer to tell me why I'm doing this. That's what I need. It's like, why am I moist and bulky fabricing? Also, Fanana, hi! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome! We've come across an instruction that does me a confuse, which is moist and bulky fabric. I don't understand why. Why should I moist and bulky fabric? I don't know why it would ask me to do that ever, but you know, I can. If I have to, I can moist and bulky fabric. I just don't really want to. Oh, there we go. We have some pieces attached. Spray with pumpkin spice. Just, it'd be sticky forever. It wouldn't be moist, bulky fabric, it'd be sticky, bulky fabric. It'd be grim. Grim! I'm not up for that. Babes, I'm not up for that. First aimed. Whoop whoop. Ah, lovely! I hope it is good. Had my first lecture in thermofluids is going to be quite a fun time. Ooh. Oh lord. I wish you the best of luck with that. That sounds very, very complicated. Good luck. I hope that it does go well. Meanwhile, I shall be here contemplating moist fabrics and whether or not they should in fact be moist. I just don't know. I am also going to change the thread in just a second, to anyone wondering, because I left it yellow and I don't want it yellow. Thermodynamics and fluid dynamics. Oh, okay. Okay, I do actually vaguely know what that is. Yes. Right. Get in there. Get in there. Get in. Nope. Not without assistance, it seems. That's okay. How many buttons do we need for the shorts. I think that it's 4. And then we need 2 for the shoes and... Oh no, we need 6 for the shorts, 2 for the shoes, and 2 for the gloves. So we do actually need all 10. Yeah, we do in fact need all 10. So I have 10. I was not sure how many of them I would in fact need. Turns out, all 10. That's okay. Orange build up. I must cut some of these out too. Gladion, hi! Pink Red, oh my god, looking good. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we have changed. We are no longer blue jelly. Now we are red jelly with pink ends. It is the time of blue jelly has gone. But we enter a new era of new jelly. I love changing my hair. It's one of the, I think my favourite bits of dyeing my hair. It's just like that time when you change it and you get like a whole nother look suddenly. And I also like that I can do it from home, especially at the moment. That's one of my favourite bits. One of my favourite bits is I can in fact do it from home. And I do not have to worry about going to a hairdresser. Although at some point I will in fact need to cut my hair. But it is not right now, so that's okay. Where'd my second one go? I had 2. Oh, there it is. Oh no, I've lost it again. There it is. I'm sure I had 2. Every now and again I hit a sequin and my machine really hates it when I hit a sequin. It's like, no! We don't sew sequins here! Absolutely not. Salty Noodle Cup, hi! What a creative idea for cosplay. Rather than, I guess, trying to be creative with cosplay, what do you genuinely want to cosplay? What anime? What video game? What series do you like? And then pick one from that, because you'll have so much more fun. And yeah. And because you could always pick a cosplay from that and then make it creative just by, you know, souping it up a bit. Do it like that, do it like that. Because you want to make cosplays that you enjoy. And especially because you end up working on it for quite a while. If it ends up being something that you don't enjoy, you're gonna have a rough time. You're just gonna be there hating it the whole time. And then like, why are you doing it? Why are you making something that you hate? Just because it's creative? Heck no, that's not fun, don't do that. Rubbish. Oh, also love the cosplay idea. Thank you, Gladion! Oh, I see! No, I was like saying I like your cosplay idea is creative. Ah, fair enough. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Actually, with this one, so we did a vote because there were 3 costumes that I wanted to make for Halloween. I genuinely couldn't pick between them. I liked all 3. And there was stuff that I wanted to do with all of them. So chat voted on what they wanted between the 3, and Pumpkaboo won. And we designed it on stream with chat. So a lot of the ideas were not my own, or at least not fully my own. This chat came up with some of them as well. So I can't actually take full credit for this costume, because chat definitely came up with some of the ideas. I think probably one of the most, like, definite ideas from the very beginning though was definitely the shorts. Like, we wanted to do shorts. I wanted to do shorts. I think shorts was like a cute shorts. Yeah, let's do cute shorts. And then I kind of had to sprinkle in like, we need to make them Renaissance fair, guys, but like we can still do cute shorts. Still do cute shorts, but let's make them Renaissance fair. Oh, dear. I like how a random question popped into my head, but all of your costumes are artistic or ever been made in... Wait, now I have a random question pop in my head, but are all of your costumes more artistic, or have you ever made a costume in a quality or something that could be worn every day? Yes. So I wear make. I do try to make them to a quality where I could be comfortable in them wearing them for a full day, which I think is what you would wear like this. There are some that are less comfortable. So Garbador, for instance, just because of the size of it, would not be comfortable for wearing for a full day, just because of the size. Whereas this one would probably be pretty comfortable wearing for the majority of the time, because, you know, I could always put the goggles on the top of my head. And, you know, I am designing them all to wear face masks, but I also wear a face mask for like 8 hours a day at work anyway. So that's just how life is at the moment. And other than that, it's a short, it's a top, it's long socks, and, you know, a hood. It's nothing that's really that out there as far as costumes go. And if you look at Celeste, Shinotic, and Wooloo, I would say those three are all pretty comfortable to wear. Wooloo's a bit short on the skirt, in particular. Oh, Salty Noodle Cup, thank you for the follow, it's very kind of you. So Wooloo's maybe a little bit less comfortable than the others just because it's a bit short. But Shinotic and Celeste are both very comfortable just generally to wear, because Celeste is just a cardigan, a top, and a skirt. But then it's got the headpiece, which is what makes it a bit more recognizable as a character. But with the headpieces, they're more like hats. They wear like hats, and I find them more comfortable to wear than wigs, which is why I make them. I make them like that because I find them more comfortable than wigs. I find wigs pretty damn uncomfortable generally. I really don't like wearing wigs. I would much rather wear a headpiece than a wig. So as far as comfort goes, I just think it's easy. I would choose to wear a headpiece over a wig. Yeah. Oh, you want a horn? Gladion, we can do a horn for you. Also gives me a bit of a steampunk vibe. It does, because of the goggles, I think, and the colour scheme. It's definitely got a steampunk vibe. We haven't done any like that so far, though, so I like that. You wear a face mask for 8 hours a day at work, yes. Because also I wear one, so there's no chance for me to stop wearing one. I leave the house, I catch like a train bus, which I have to wear a face mask on the whole time. And then it's a really short walk for work. Well, it's not that short, but it is a short walk. There's really no point in me taking my mask off during that, so I just keep it on. And then I work inside, so I keep my mask on. And then I just swap them so that I don't have to wear the same mask the entire time. Oh, Chi-Chi! Thank you for spinning again. That's very, very kind of you. Hi! Thank you. Also, hoi! Red hair, you love it, thank you! You earned that follow after you mentioned a Wooloo cosplay. Yeah, Wooloo. Also, Dem, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I see you adding quotes already. My god. Oh, oh no. Dem. Also, I hope you're having a good day, Dem. So, hoi. I hope you're having a good day, Chi-Chi. Thank you so much for subscribing again. It's very kind of you. Cyberpunk or Ghost in the Shell kind of costume. It's definitely leaning on cyberpunk, but again, I feel like the colour scheme adds to a lot of that. I don't know if once it's made, it will look as cyberpunk, which is almost a little cyberpunk, a little as blah blah blah, as what should we call it, steampunk, because I don't know if it will just on me or if it will just look more cute. We'll see. Just because it's going to be really fluffy and stuff like that, and that might take away from it just a bit. At least in my, yeah, that's just my opinion, I suppose. It might not actually be like that. Just adding some yellow in here because yellow. Oh. Did I snapped the needle. Oh, damn it! And I was saying I needed to preserve needles. Right, where's the graveyard? There it is. Another one for the graveyard. Get in there. Go on. Get in there. We need you to go in the graveyard. Bye-bye. This is why you have to be careful, because they just snap. And where's the other part? Come on. Come on. Into the graveyard. Here I am being like, needles, they're a commodity, they're difficult to come by. Snaps needle. But hey, I'd finished the yellow, so we can make a couple of butts out of that. Oh, dear. It's damn. It is damn. We just set up our new couch and I nap. Aww. I'm glad. That sounds nice. But, well, for sure, we passed 700. Oh, I guess not. Oh, we don't have an exclamation mark followers. But yeah, actually, sorry, yeah, I meant to thank everyone for that. Yeah, the follower count passed 700 at some point. I'm sorry, I really don't know when it happened. But it did. And thank you so, so much, again, everyone, for the continued support. It's very, very kind of you. I don't really know what to say. It's just really, really nice. I don't know why everyone keeps coming back and watching, but thank you so much. I always really enjoy the streams, and most of that is because people keep coming back and being cool and chill and funny and stuff like that. And I realise as the streamer, I'm probably meant to be the entertaining one, but I don't know. I feel like it's mostly everyone else, but I still really, really appreciate all the support and everything. And thank you for turning up and following and everything. It's very kind of you. And I'm sorry I keep forgetting to thank everyone for the followers, and people keep having to mention it because I keep forgetting. I can't promise that that's going to change, but still sorry. I'm very forgetful, and that's not a new problem. Yeah. That did not sound good. Nah. And whenever the needle snaps, it really doesn't sound good. It sounds like a needle snapping. But that's okay. We do have new ones. And I was going to change the foot anyway, so because we need to do a gather stitch. So I can do that. Because then we're going to make some butts. Ah, dear. I missed McDude's stream because I was trying to sleep in a bed like good damn. I still didn't manage to sleep anyway. Oh, damn. I'm really sorry. Was it because of such a long stream? Because for those who didn't know, Dem did a 24-hour stream at the weekend, like a really, really long one. Is it because of that one? Let's look at the Discord. Nice. Good. Oh, it's R dear with one R, I believe. So one H even, not one R. One H. Damn, it's 9 AM and I'm already craving some No Man's Sky. A lot of people really love that game. I don't think it's a game for me, but I know a lot of people really, really like that game. Fair enough. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Ah, there we go. Okay, taking it out is easy. Putting it back in doesn't like going. You have to get it at the right angle, and then it will be like, now we will go in super duper easy. But getting it in at the right angle is not easy. Oh, it's 700 wow. Oh, thank you for the sponsor check, David. I was slouching quite a bit there, although I will have to slouch for just a second more because I do need to look under the machine. Unfortunately. I can't remember which way does this go in? Is it? It doesn't seem to want to. I don't know if it's just me with no grip on my fingers. I'm just trying not to drop it immediately. There we go. It's okay, got it. So it's towards me. I need to spin it towards me. Okay. Okay. We got it. It needs to be spun towards me. Okay. Now I need to do it with the foot on there. But spin it towards me. Okay. Hard mode. Let's go. Spin it towards me. Get it in there and spin it towards me. Come on. Eventually, I will get there. It's so tricky. It's so tricky. I'm sorry. I will look at chat in a minute. Yes! I got it, 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 I got it. Haha! And then some needles. And I actually got some leather needles because I'll be honest with most of the material, so I feel like it's just useful to have some really thick needles sometimes. And hey, if that last one snapped, it means I need some thicker needles. Ah, dear. Excuse me, hope you got some sleep, Dem. Yeah, we're at 702. Oh my god, 33 hours. Jesus Christ. I've been able to sleep more than 30 minutes since. Oh no, Dan. I hope that that fixes soon. If you need to leave at any time or you feel like sleep coming on, answer its call. Sleep is important. Answer the call of sleep. Just leave. You don't need to say goodbye. Just go. Trying to get my sleep okay to do a 12-hour drive Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday morning. I wonder if she got it. Leather needles? Steel seems better to me, more sturdy. God damn it, Zay. Right. And I need to up the feed again. There we go. So now if I do this, turn the machine off and on again, when I start sewing, yeah, there comes the feed. And the feed will pop back up and it will start dragging it forward again. Which I'll need if I want to do a gather stitch. Honestly, all this stuff. There we go. And around the side. And underneath. And the bobbin back up. My god, it's a bit of a process. So there we are. Right, where's the... Oh no, did I drop it? No, I did drop it, but I found it. It's fine. I wonder how many I can take out of this. Maybe 3? Maybe more than 3, actually. 1. Just 1. Okay, got it. 2? Okay. Got it. I can make 2. Okay. Yes. 1. Okay. This is good timing. How many can I make out of this? 1. Okay. 1. Oh dear. Good sometimes with really thick needles sometimes. It is. Because you never know like the type of material that you're going to be going with. And with like costumes in particular, you end up sewing really thick stuff. Like really thick stuff. And it's like, oh. Like nothing wants to sew through this suddenly. See, it's really useful to have this really thick needle. I stand by that. And then hopefully, if this covers this, yeah, that looks pretty good. But I should need go on it. That, but I will want this to be quite slow and controlled. I'm just gonna be really careful because this is really tough on such a small level to do this. I'm not moistening the fabric, by the way. I'm not doing it. For those who were here earlier and the instructions did say moisten the fabric, no. Refuse. No moistening the fabric, not doing it. I know the instructions said do it, I'm not doing it. It sounds weird and I don't want to. Okay. So that's gone the whole way around now. And then I should be able to pull one of these taut. So we will see because it's definitely being a bit... Sorry, it's on such a small level, it's a bit tricky. Oh! That's a bit difficult to show you. And on the other side too. Saying that the button should just go in there. Yeah, it does actually, to be fair, just go in there. And then we just do both sides. Oh, no, get back in there, get back in there. And I think I need to tie those together as well, though. Because otherwise that's going to be really difficult. Maybe I should have sewn those closer together. I'm sorry, we'll also look at chat in a second. But am I struggling because it's so small? Yes. Absolutely. It's so tricky when you're doing on such a small scale because the fabric's just like, I don't know if I feel like that. I just don't, the mood hasn't taken me to do stuff on such a small scale, and I'm just here like, please, let's do the ruffle, please do it. I ask little of you, fabric, except that you ruffle. And then I think that's what I want to do. And where's the thingy? And then you put this supposedly on top, and it's supposed to crush it all in. But I don't think that it will, because I don't think I've got it tight enough. It will try to bend it in beforehand so that it has a chance. Okay. Oh! Oh, you know what though? That's a button, that is. I may have underestimated this, because as a button, stream title, Jelly learns maths. I'm sorry, moisten bulky fabric. I'm not moistening the fabric. Pins, sharp machine, oh, bulky fabric moistened. Yep, it's sewing time. I'm on a roll today. Look at that, that's a button, that is. Oh, I think I've done it. I think I did. I do need to cut the extra threads, but that is, in fact, a button. Oh. I'm pretty chuffed with that, and it got a sparkle on it. Look at that. Look at that little button. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel the need to cover it in glue because I don't trust it. Which isn't, I guess, the best hope, but I don't trust it to stay. But, you know, other than that, I think it's okay. Wow, that was easy. You know, things say they're easy sometimes and I just don't trust them. I'm glad you told me it was a button, I thought it was a car. I didn't think, you know, it did say it was easy. I didn't think it'd be that easy. It was. I'm just a bit shook. Zay, I'm just a bit shook that it was easy as it said it was. And I have a button that I made. That was very easy. There was no hammering. Dem. No, it's not true. I just can't believe that I have a button that I made. I made that button. That's, ow. Wow. I made that. Yeah, but that one gives, yeah, that's okay though, because that clip gives the context. Things being easy, that isn't right. Yeah, it must be the work of the devil. Well, that's kind of what I would have assumed, right? Like, there's no way it can be just like that, easy. There's gotta be some strings attached. But here we are, one button later, and it actually was just that easy. Crazy that is. Can't believe it. I'm shook. I am shook. I made a button and I'm shook. I'm gonna make another one too. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna not stop at just one. I'm gonna make 2 buttons, I am. I'm gonna roll. You can't stop me now. Oh, there we go. Go. Even when context, express joy at me not being there. No. Damn. I have not regretted modding you once. You just keep adding them on. If you like though, I can unmod you. If you don't want to be unmod. I can unmod you. Oh dear. Yoop. Oh no, I went off the edge. Oh no. That's not a good. That's not a good. Oh. There we go. Okay, we gotta stay in the middle. We can't go off the edge. If we go off the edge, that's a big bad. Gotta be real careful about that. You know what? I was cocky because I had success. I had a taste of success, and then I got cocky. But now, no, gotta get serious. Gotta be serious about this. Oh, this joking around. Only very, very serious making things here. Okay. Take that nest. And get, where's the, there they are. I was gonna think, wait, where are they? Here they are. God, so strings attached when you're sewing afterwards. I'll stop messing with you for now. The for now though. Ah! Give me the button, please. 108 times. You'd unmod me again. Oh yeah, I did unmod you before. Well, arguably you were spamming in chat a lot, Dem. You know, I hate to say it, Dem. Same rules do apply to you as the rest of chat. Can't have you just constantly spamming dash in chat. Oh my god, that was so funny though. I wish you could have been awake to see it. It was just like us being like, Dem, what are you okay, mate? And like Zero was just there like, Dem, is everything alright there, mate? What's going on? Oh, it was quite funny though. Yeah, no, for real though, it was pretty good. For those who don't know the context, it wasn't Dem purposefully spamming. It was accidental spam, but I did time him out, which ended up with him being unmodded. Because I didn't realise this, but if you time out your mods, they unmod. I mean, I would do it again. Because there were so many just dashes in chat. We could not have that many dashes in chat. It was like illegible. I couldn't read anything else other than dem dashes, but other than that it was pretty funny. There's a lot of dem dashes that day. Right, let's get all that in. Okay, push everything in and push it up. And that isn't. Oh, I like that one even better. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh my god, that one's even nicer. Because that one's got more flavour on it. Oh. The audio modded me. I was trying to wrap my head around some addition and subtraction. Mods to apply me. No, there was. It was just. There was no numbers. It was just minus, 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 minus. And then the additional like accidental plus, like plus in there. Oh my god, good stuff. Accidental spam. Shall see. Oh, I won't click on it, but I'm sure that that's good. Also, I want to show you these two. I'm so proud. Look at them. Like, aren't they pretty? Actually, maybe they show better in just face cam because of the focusing. Look at these! Look at that! Look at the texture on those! They look so cool! Yes. Oh no, am I gonna go really pale? Oh, here we are. Here we are, pale. But they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And like, they were really easy to make and like, look so funky. Like little custom buttons. Oh, fancy. And like the back on that second one looks pretty damn neat, just saying. Like that looks pretty neat. I mean the back on the first one doesn't look too bad, it's just like a bit bulkier. A bit bulkier. I am chuffed. I mean, I got a few more to make, but yeah. And what it will mean is the buttons will match the fire from within the shorts, so it won't look like that bit's just on its own in the design. So, really good. It's really good. Look at that. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. I love them. I think they're one of my favorite things that I've made for a while. These. I might just actually as well just make sure that that bit is sewn at the end. There we go. The end of that bit was not sewn down and it made me nervous, but that's okay. There we are, and that means I can make another one out of this end. Oh my god, I've made so many out of this piece. Where's my small scissors? There they are. And let's get the sparkles in there too. I will share one quote of me unmodded. For those who don't know the channel modes, don't post this. Approve that quote. I fell asleep with my hand on the edge of the keyboard. I was like, wait a minute, flashbacks. That was what? Yeah, that was one of your many messages that day, Dem. It wasn't like you posted just one and I banned you. Not banned you, timed you out. You posted that so many times. We were just having a nice session of, I think, gaming that day, and Dem was going hard on the pluses and minuses in chat that day. He was like, wait, what's going on with Dem? Is he okay? We thought you had like a cat or something. That was kind of our guess. Our guess was cat. But yeah, no, sleep would have been, I guess, also making sense. But guess was cat. It's doing alien. Ah, yeah. It's like, what's going on with Dem? Is Dem okay? This isn't normal behavior for Dem to just be spamming the pluses and minuses, or just spamming in general. It's not really normal Dem behavior. Like, what should we do about this? I guess we just time out Dem, and like at least until he's sorted out his keyboard. I'm surprised Nightbot didn't catch you, to be fair. You lucky, because like, we do have some spam filters, they're just not as intense as they were, like, when we started. I am surprised Nightbot didn't catch you out. Because if Nightbot had caught you, you would have got banned. I think, at that point. And, yeah. I mean, obviously, I would have unbanned you. But, yeah. That would have been a mark. Oh wait, why'd it all come undone there? I'm not sure. Oh dear. It's like that dude. Lol, yeah. Yeah, we were like not sure what was happening because it was like, there's a lot of numbers from like, not even numbers, a lot of punctuation. From Dem. Not normal behavior. Is Dem okay? Probably a cat. No math symbols in chat. Badly raised cat. My nose better than touch my keyboard. The space in front of the keyboard is where they are allowed. Anything behind is prohibited. Yeah, but like if Dem wasn't there, I suppose? Or if he'd gone for like a toilet break or something and there was like a cat and they just lay on the keyboard, that was kind of what we were thinking. Because it just seemed odd to us that like those specific keys would be clicked and then also enter. Because that's the other thing, like you weren't just clicking the keys, you were also entering them into chat. So it was like both. So we were just getting a bit confused, like, I mean, if he was asleep, he surely wouldn't be clicking enter and putting them into chat, right? Yes, we were wrong. You would be putting them into chat. Oh dear. Sleep brain is weird. There's another one. Oh, that's quite a cute one. It's not maybe as neat as some of the others, but it's still cute. I guess because it's an edge piece, that kind of makes sense as to why it's not quite so neat. But that's okay. I still like it. It still matches the theme, and it still works well as a button. So I still like it. Oh! I do remember Jen saying there's a good opportunity to get rid of— oh no! That is not true! I did not catch you chatting, Amelia. Thank you for good time. Fair enough, Black Apple. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Wait, where'd my fire fabric go? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Wait, where's the rest of my fire? No! Here it is. I think I might cover them in glue afterwards just to make sure nothing moves around too much since there is so much thread on them. But they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Oh, thank you for shouting out Black Apple. Appreciate it. My dog also knows not to walk through with my computer. She wants the door frame and peeks in if the door's open. Unless she sees food in there, and then she's naughty and gets adventurous. You know what? That's fair. I also will walk into a room if I see food there, so I can't really blame her. There was Morse code. My cat kidnapped me. Beep boop, beep boop. Just playing Fall Guys with me during my 24-hour stream. It was a weird sensation not having to run away from my own teammate. You mean you weren't playing Fall Guys correctly? Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Got it. Okay. Because, you know, the correct way to play Fall Guys is competitively, because somebody wins. Oh, dear. Oh, don't get me wrong, like, I'm sure you had a good time and all, but, like, yeah, you know. I don't want to be here, like, the one telling you how to have fun. I'm sure you had fun. But, like, you know, it's a game with a winner. I'm gonna be that toxic person. Oh, dear. Oh, no. That's really close to the edge. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, we'll see if that works. It might do, it might not. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right, let's just make that a little bit more on this side because I feel like we've missed a piece at the back, but that's okay. Come on. Reach up a little bit. It's right around the back. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got it. Right. Where's the... There they are. Only team killed the last round! Dem told me all about it. So it's gonna be like, you aren't already. No, so it's like, in the first round it's normally you get like seesaw or like whirligig or something, and you know, yeah, I'm not gonna team kill in that because they're not the sort of games that are geared towards that. So I resent you saying that I would team kill in that. That's not true. Would not, because they're not the right sort of games for it. But you know, you get the log where you have to stand on and it spins. Perfect. You get like, what do we call it? Basically just games like that. Like, where you can drag each other off. It's like half the fun, I think. It's like running after your teammates or running away from your teammates. is they like try to drag you off, or you try to drag them off, because otherwise they're kind of boring, those ones. You don't do too much on them. But if you have someone on your team, or you are the person on your team who is just dragging all of your teammates off the platform, or if you're all just trying to drag each other off the platform, to be quite honest, I just think it makes it a lot more fun. I mean, yes, is that my personal opinion? Yeah, that's my personal opinion. But like, I think that's really fun. But yeah, I wouldn't do it in like Whirligig or something, because it's not the right type of game. I also wouldn't do it in ones like Fruit, because, it just doesn't feel like the right type of game for it. Like, some of them definitely are more geared to be competitive, it feels, whereas some just aren't. It's alright. It'd be cool if there was a game mode specifically geared towards, you know, dragging each other off, but it doesn't feel like there is just yet. Also, this one is giving me some real issues. I can't seem to tighten it enough, which is really annoying. I don't know why, but I can't seem to. Like, come on, get over the thing, please. Even though there's plenty of fabric here, it just really doesn't want to go. Try it. I put this bit in there. Just... Okay, there we go. We got it, we got it. Took a bit of shoving, but we got there. This bit did not want to go. Oh no! One part came out. Okay, that's fine. We will trim that bit. And then try and shove it back in. Can I shove it back in? Let's see. Can I shove it back in, please? I think I can, because not all of it came out, just a little bit. Get back in there, please. No, I can't get it back in. Oh no, part of the button came out. No, this was gonna be my favourite button too. No. Can I get this back off? I can, just a little bit. Okay, ease that off a little bit. And then just get that underneath. Tuck it under. There's like one section that really doesn't want to tuck under. I can't for the life of me understand why, because there's so much fabric there ready for it. It's not like it's wanting for fabric to tuck underneath it. It definitely has fabric. It just doesn't want to stay. Try that again. Okay, does it stay? Ooh. I think it has this time. Oh my god, that was tricky. What if I do this as well? There is a loose thread, which I'm really nervous about trimming, but I think... Oh, there's this one which is not attached to anything. That was such a difficult button! Okay. You think out through your resume. I mean, you've got forklift driver now, right? So you got that. If it was the right sort of game, you would kill first round. You don't know that, Dem. You don't know that. Healing is a pretty given problem, thank you. Wow. I don't plan to change. I like the way that I play. I have a good time. I'll be nice and not quite that. Jelly, 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 jelly. Sean, hi, how you doing? The whole team saying you said, but until you said button just now, sounded not good. Wait, really? Oh no. Love the hair. Thank you so much, Sean. It's very kind of you. Oh, I was having trouble with that one. That one did not want to go. It's okay, because it ended up being really, really pretty. I mean, they all look really nice in their own way, but that one's also really pretty. It's a lovely addition to the team. Now let's do this one. Sean, we're making buttons out of a fabric that we kind of just made, sort of. It looks like fire. And we've made like a bigger section of fire that's gonna go in the shorts. And yeah, it's gonna look pretty cool, I think, once it all comes together. Eventually. But most of the shorts are gonna come together. I say most of the shorts, like most of the parts of the short are gonna come together on Friday, on the Friday stream. If you're interested in seeing the shorts being made, that's Friday in the Ren Fair stream. And okay. I think a lot of the issue with the quote system is I don't even realise that I said something that could be quoted out of context until it gets quoted. Because I honestly can't even think of what I said that could be quoted out of context right now. From when I was putting the buttons together. I have no idea. Oh dear. I'm completely clueless, I have no idea. I'm sure there was something. I have, like, what it was? No idea. There we go. Okay, that's worked quite well. Where is the last button? Here it is. Why don't we go in? Can I just shove it back in, please? Can I shove it back in? It won't fold in, so I can't go back in. Oh god, okay, yeah, fair enough. Right, yeah, I suppose out of context that might have not have sounded too great. Oh, so Rob Strudel, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Oh my god, these will not come off of the backs, which I suppose is a good thing. It probably means the buttons that I'm making will be really strong, but... Oh, please, release button, require it. It's the last, oh! Where'd it go? Oh no! Oh, there it is. I was gonna say it flew off somewhere. Where's the front now? Oh, there it is. Yeah, get in there. And we pull these tight. And then fold everything in. Again, some of these parts really don't like it, whereas some of them really do. Very confusing. And it makes doing this really tricky because some of them just don't do what you want. It's kind of frustrating, but that's okay. I guess the idea is that it's meant to be quite tricky. I might tie these two bits and see if that makes it a little easier. I don't know that it will. I'm just hoping. Does that make it? It makes it a bit easier actually. Tying them does make it a little easier. Okay, tie that in a knot then. Cool. I guess I might as well get rid of the excess threads because I can't use them now that I've tied them. There we go. And now I just have to hold it as I pull it in. Nice. And trim any of the excess. Oh, that's a subtle one. Subtle button. Nice! So if your hair before was green but looked blue, so your hair now is purple. Nah, it is actually how it shows on camera for once. So it's really, really bright red at the top, and at the bottom it's like a little bit more sort of like pinkish red. And my hope is that it will fade to pink. That's why I dyed it red in the first place, was because I wanted it to fade to pink. Also, look at these little buttons. They're so cute! Oh, I love them. And they've all kind of got like unique little details on them, where they got little bits and bobs on them, like sparkles. They're really cute. But then we have this one that we just made that's like really minimal. Oh, it's got an extra thread. Like, so comparatively to the one like here, this one's really minimal. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, no, the ends are like a light sort of, a lighter pink. Well, it's not light pink, but it's like a pink red. But like the top is really, really red. Yeah. Which I think actually shows on camera for once. For once the camera does not lie. It's actually what it is showing to you. Oh my god. Right, let's make enough for the next round of 5. And then we have the fire for the inside and the fire for all the buttons. And then that should be all the fire that we need, I think. Because we didn't need too much else as far as fire went. I think this is all the fire we needed. But get that out of the way first because, you know, as you can kind of see, although we're not making very much of it, it do be kind of taking quite a bit of time. That being said, it is quite fun. I like doing stuff like this. Which means I need to drop the feed and remove the... Oh, I should have done this before. Now I need to remove the foot, but that means I'm going to have to put the foot back on again. No. I'm not very good at that. It's okay though, it's okay. I can manage that. And then tomorrow, I suppose, we will make the base for the cape. I think. Oh, thanks, Dem. Appreciate it. I don't know necessarily that we'll get to the fur part of the cape tomorrow, but we do have... So I've printed off like a really simple pattern for like a hood and a capelet kind of thing. So hopefully I can use that to make a base for the cape. Yeah. Oh, the horn for unlock. Cake? No, not cake. Cape. Because there's like a little capelet that goes over the shoulders. But I'm not going to do that without some sort of pattern. Cape. I want cake. Yo. I don't know that I necessarily want cake right now, actually, though, to be fair. I like cake, but I have moods where it's like I either want cake or I don't. And I don't think that I'm in a cake mood right now, you know, actually. I was going to say that I wanted cake, but then I thought about it and I was like, actually? Do I want cake? No. No, I don't. Even though I love cake. Right now, I want pie. I'm not in a sweet things mood right now. I've not really been in a sweet things. I think because I had a dodgy stomach at the weekend, I've not really been in a sweet things mood since then. I've kind of just wanted like savoury things and like comfort foods. And so pie, I think, is probably more what I want right now. Comfort pie, please. That's what I want. I want my comforting pie. Oh, but I think we're having pie this evening, so that'd be nice. We can have a comfort pie. Heck yeah. Right, let's squidge all that down. Is cake cape? No, no. I do want cake now. Oh, I was just on AC Odyssey before. Continue. Sorry, nice. Oh, Air Conditioner Odyssey. My favourite. I thought pumpkins get made into pies. Why not pie cake? Because I don't think it would keep very long. And I need to take photos and I kind of want it for Halloween and stuff like that. Oh, that's not... There we go. Oh, the Wordling, thank you for the follow. Hiya. Are you having a good day? Having cornbread right now. I've never had cornbread. I've seen pictures of cornbread. I've heard stories of cornbread, but I've never myself had cornbread. Yo, do you wanna? Yeah, there you go. Because do you want to go back to your normal height? Thank you. Yeah, I've never had it. People say that it's really nice, and I think a lot of people say that they have it as like a comfort food, but or like if they're not feeling super great, cornbread is good. I'm like, I've never had it. So I don't know if I would like it as something that I eat if I don't feel great. Also, it's a weird thing to have to do because, like, again, like I missed work this weekend because, yeah, food poisoning. I wasn't going into work, like, but like, it's a weird thing to have to do to be like, to everyone be like, oh yeah, I'm not coming into work because I'm ill. But like, it's nothing sinister. It's just food poisoning. Like, because obviously I have to be really careful because if it was anything else, everyone else would have to like go home as well and self-isolate. I mean, in my case, it was very obviously food poisoning. Couldn't have been too much else, but like, you know, weird dynamic at the moment. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna change to orange thread, same as last time. I love the planned look for this outfit. Is this pumpkin part of the costume, shorts? Is the pumpkin part of the shorts or skirt? So this is fire. I'm not making pumpkin right now, I'm making fire. The fire is part of the shorts in the holes, and it's on the buttons. So kind of to mimic the eyes that are in like the bottom half of Pumpkaboo. It's that, yeah. So it's kind of like, because they've got the bright eyes, I wanted to make it look really fiery. So I'm making fire out of fabric. Because I don't really want to put lights into a costume. There's a few reasons where I don't do things like that, to be fair, on these smaller costumes. One is the time, but also I kind of want them to feel accessible to people. And I feel like putting in a lot of things like lights might make it a bit difficult. Whereas if I'm already using a sewing machine, most sewing machines will have the function to drop the feed. So this is like something people could physically do. That's also why I tried to keep them to a really low budget. Like at the very most 50 quid, no more than that, which was like Garbador, like at the very most 50 quid. But ideally much cheaper than that, so people who might be trying to take up sewing in lockdown could take elements of it and maybe replicate it themselves if they wanted to. But if the price goes up too high, it suddenly becomes something that's not quite so accessible anymore. And lighting definitely increases the price quite a bit. Because yeah, otherwise I definitely could have put lights in it. Right, let's just add a little bit of orange and then we're going to start adding some other bits and bobs. Animals Creed, another one. Animal Crossing, honestly. Heck yeah. Anyone else remember Weevil and Bob? I don't. Sinister food poisoning. It's more just because at the moment in the UK we're in a lockdown. If I go and say I'm taking absence for sickness, if it was to do with I have a fever or I have a cough, anyone I work with would have to self-isolate. So, we have to be really careful right now. I mean, again, I didn't have a fever, and although I have a cough every day, it's not a new cough. So it's nothing that I have to report. But like, we have to be really careful with that sort of thing with sicknesses. Because what we don't want to have happen is someone go off sick, not report the symptoms, and then the whole floor of staff have, COVID and are giving it to all of the customers without realizing. Yeah. So you have to be really careful. It's a different dynamic than obviously I think anyone is used to, but I didn't even think about it until I got ill, because I haven't been ill with anything, fortunately. And then yeah, you get food poisoning, it's like, oh, yeah, I guess I would have to tell people I can't come into work, huh? But also that it's nothing like, that would mean that anyone else has to go home or can't come in or stuff like that, which is good. Oh, I treat myself as very accessible jelly. You can put the lights in. I mean, there are definitely ways you can put lights in that are much cheaper, like buy an LED and like a little circular battery. And yeah, sure, there's no circuit, you can't really turn it on and off, but if you're just going to a con for a day, you can literally pop that into things, pop it back out again at the end of the day. It'll probably last the day, and you'll have a good time with it. But yeah, most of the time, with anything more than that, with like LED strips, stuff like that, to a budget that's very low, it would add so much to that budget. It probably wouldn't be worth it for many people. And for people that are just starting a new hobby, I feel like it becomes unless you specifically want to go into costumes that are, you know, more electronic, in which case there probably are better costume creators than me, to be honest, to follow. In fact, there are a lot of better costume creators than me to follow, if that's the case, who work with electronics more regularly. But because I would say LEDs for me are something that like finishes off a costume really nicely, rather than being the main focal point. Whereas like even some of the people that I know that make costumes will use electronics a lot more than I will, because for them it's just something that they love. That looks good. Off arm, please. Virus is tenacious, yeah. If you're in a hurry when shopping and need to jump the line, just cough out loud. I would never. Personally, like my cough, if is like really similar to a COVID cough, I don't want to scare anyone. Because you don't know who's in front of you, right? Like you don't know if it's someone who has like a lung condition or a diabetes or a heart condition, recently had surgery, and who might be one of those vulnerable people, and if it is and you do that, you might end up really scaring someone. And like the last thing that I want to do is ever scare anyone with my non-contagious condition. Like, I just want to be as honestly inconspicuous as possible. I just don't want anyone to look at me and think that I'm a threat or danger. And so I try really, really hard not to cough in public. It's much easier when I have late shifts. The early shifts are a bit tough because my cough tends to be much worse, like the first couple hours in the morning. That's why I start my streams at 10:30 in the morning for me. Because if I started them at like 8 or 9, which I might start sewing that early, but if I started my streams that early, I would be coughing every few minutes. And that's not fun for me. But yeah, if I work that early, yeah, that's tough. Mainly for being on public transport though, because it's like getting on public transport and trying really, really hard not to cough constantly. Especially when you know that you have a cough that's very similar to a COVID cough all the time. It's like, please. I mean, I wear a mask and everything like that and stuff, but I don't want to scare anyone. I just really don't want to scare anyone. I mean, people don't stand near me, but I don't want to scare anyone. Not fun. Another chocolate orange. A switch between the battery and a light is easy and cheap. Then again, I've had a science background, so it might be extremely easy, but not to others. Yeah, it's not super tricky. I mean, fitting it into a costume, that can be a little bit more difficult depending on where you want to put it. Because like the batteries can be a little bit, if you want it covered and safe, can be a bit more bulky, especially if it needs to be changed. Stuff like that can be a little bit more tough. And then building up around it, it's not just that, and then the time commitment and everything like that. That's where it can get, I guess, a little bit more whether or not people would want to commit to it if they're just looking to make a casual costume for the first time. But maybe they would. Maybe they would. Like, I'm not necessarily sure somebody would want to do this if they're doing a casual costume for the first time. But maybe somebody picking up a sewing machine for the first time would want to do free motion embroidery. And this is a good introduction to that because it's really easy. Because the most easy things to do with free motion embroidery are organic shapes. Because you don't have to worry so much about where your machine is going. You just let it go, and it's just like, whee! Off it pops! How far is this gonna go down my butt? I see I missed a couple of quotes in my absence. Wait, Dem, have you not seen the how far is this gonna go down my butt quote? Oh, Dem. That will. I feel like that's got to be at the moment the most used quote in this channel. And it's so new. And it's at least a couple times a stream do I see that quote. I cannot escape. How far is that gonna go down my butt? Ugh. Inescapable. I seem to remember that day. God damn it. It's, you know, sometimes you say something and you just can't escape it, and that's one of those things I cannot escape. It was only like a week ago. It's alright, we'll get enough quotes on that list and people will forget it. But right now, it has not been forgotten yet. A little bit of red, and then we need to do the yellow. Can't unsay things, yeah. I cannot escape. How far is this gonna go down my butt? No! 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 Ah! Oh, you didn't really add it. It's okay. 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 Phew. Phew. My god. Human. Human. Also, I look forward to listening back to how loud the sewing machine is with the new mic, because the first time we used the mic on a stream that wasn't game, I didn't use the sewing machine. I am excited to hear how loud this has been for everyone. I'm sorry if it's been insanely loud. Because it seems like when I do tests, it doesn't seem to matter because on stream it just ends up being ridiculously loud. I don't know why that is. Oh, we're out of bobbin. We are out of bobbin. Maybe we want to stop there then. I might just stop there if we're out of bobbin. Why not? Oh no, I can't stop there because I have to sew the bits. But actually, that does kind of look good. We've got a pretty good mixture of stuff. Can I fit the thingy on it 5 times? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can fit that on there 5 times. And we got a pretty good mixture of stuff there. Yeah. Oh! You seem sad. I can add it if you want. No! No! I don't want! Absolutely not. I absolutely do not want. Whee! And through to there. Spin. So how to mute and look because of work meetings. So sad. We're watching a product still. Ah! I hope your work meetings are going well. At the very least. So I'm going to throw away a few of the pieces that are straggling around because we are not going to use them at this point. There we go. Few more buttons to go. And the button making is arguably the best bit, although I do now have to re-add the foot. Not the best bit, but that's okay. You can do it. Took me forever last time, but oh, this time not so long. Oh, you know what? Actually, this time for real not so long. I've done it immediately. Jesus Christ. Skills improved. Hey ho, nice. Very fast. I don't know why it took so long last time. Oh, sped run that one. Oh. And then Then there. Get this around this side. And this around this side. I got off meetings for an hour. We've got an hour at least, I suppose. See, I remember when I worked in a call centre, meetings were always like the best because it meant that you weren't on the phones for like an hour and you got to like talk with your colleagues for a little bit, or like at least maybe you got to talk with your colleagues for a little bit. Because like, don't get me wrong, I actually kind of like the call centre I worked at. And I would have continued working there if I didn't have like literally a migraine every single day because the screens. But you know, I if I didn't have to be on the phones, that was kind of nice. Oh, we should probably trim some of these threads. And get rid of all of them. There we go. In office environment meetings are those moments where they give you brain cells. I mean, this is probably true. I think for me, the moments that were killing my brain cells were the moments where customers would come in and, you know, without trying to be rude, say things that didn't complain to the wrong person, or the person that literally could do absolutely nothing. I guess thinking that if they were hyper rude to you, that you would do something for them. And you're just sort of there like, unfortunately, like, that's not how it goes. However rude you are to me, I still am not going to be able to do anything for you. Yeah, it was like that kind of, yeah. I mean, not all customers were like that for sure, but I think there was always that kind of, oh, but if we're really loud or if we're really obnoxious, you'll give me something for free. And it was just like, I hate to break it to you. If you're really nice, or if you're really nasty, we'll still probably just treat you as the same, except if you're nice to us, we'll be really nice to you back. And you'll probably have a more pleasant experience. Oh God, it was just a time sometimes with some customers, but most of the time it was alright. There was just a few that would be like that, and just, yeah. Every now and again, not every single customer by any means, but some, be like, ah yes, you could tell as well that they were just under the impression that they'd get free stuff if they were horrible to you, and they'd really push it. And they're like, what? I don't know, under what logic you think that by calling me every name under the sun, I am going to give you stuff? Because when has that ever worked in life? Oh yeah, you're rude to me? I'll give you free stuff. For sure. Deary me. Being nice often gets you way further. Yeah, like we'll actually talk to you. Whereas if you come in and are just like, rude, 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 swear, 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 swear. I'm sorry, like, what do you want from me? Oh my God. Yeah, just... Even if you're unhappy as well, like, there's, I feel like, a way you can talk to people on phone calls without treating them like trash, where they will probably be more inclined to help to the full extent. Like, obviously, I always did my job, but, like, go that extra mile for a customer who's genuinely being really sweet and kind. Whereas if someone comes onto the phone and calls me, like, you know, a piece of trash who couldn't do better than a phone call job or whatever, I'm really sorry, I'm not gonna help you that much. I'll do my job. That'll be it. Or if you like literally continuously stare at me, I'll just leave the phone call and you'll have to call up again and I'll put a warning next to your name. Like that's what you'll get. You'll have a, yeah. Funny stuff. I managed to get my NS prepared for just the cost of shipping despite it being out of warranty. I doubt it would have worked if I was being rude. Yeah, funny that. Yeah, they feel really nice and sweet. Genuinely, the people on the other side are actually people who have experienced issues in their life as well, with stuff not working or stuff being delivered late, and like they can empathize with stuff not being wonderful and will try and help because, you know, we've been there. We don't like it when stuff doesn't work. We want to help. We're not just assholes. We want to do the best we can, which is why when someone comes up and they've just got this, again, they're probably not horrible people to 99% of the people they meet, but they've got this, I think, idea in their head that if they're really nasty to the person on the other side, they'll get extra stuff. Or if they're really aggressive, I think is what it is. If they're really like pushing, they'll get extra stuff. I think their idea of pushing can sometimes turn into aggressive very quickly. And it's just not how it goes. Yeah. Oh dear. I need to step away to get some things done before Wednesday. Might not make it back before the end. Have a great stream. Fair enough, Dem. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you do get some good sleep at some point as well. Yeah, I hope your sleep schedule works out well. So that maybe if you do some more exciting streams in the future, you don't have to suffer as a result of them. That'd be really good. I hope that happens for you. That'd be nice. I can understand people being frustrated, but taking it out on people who aren't directly responsible, nothing gets accomplished. Yeah, this is a thing. I think 99% of the time when people called up and they were frustrated, you could tell they were frustrated. You know, you could get people call up and be like, you know, oh, I'm really sorry. I'm just really not happy. Like this has happened, and because of this has happened, like this and this, and like I know it's not you, but is there anything you can do? I really need this, and this. And like you can tell they're frustrated, but they're not taking it out on me. It's just upset. And yeah, understandably, a lot of the time, you can tell why they're upset. And because you can tell and they're doing their very best not to take it out on me, you do your best for them. It's just like genuine, like they're doing their best to treat you as a person, even though they are only seeing you as someone on the other end of a phone. It you know. And again, you do also get people who are just generally absolute sweethearts. Who you'll like leave a phone call and be like, I want to cry, they were so nice. And like when that happens, there'll always be like a little group of people being like, oh. I'll be like, and then they said that they were so lovely, and they were like really lovely, and they didn't once say this, and they were just like so sweet, and everyone will be like, oh. Oh my god. But yeah, you do get a lot of cases like that, and everyone's just like heartwarming. That was always nice. Yeah, I genuinely did actually like my call center job. I mean, I did help that the people, like, when I was working there, my team were hilarious, really funny. Like, you really good laugh with them, and I wasn't very well the majority of the time that I worked there, but I felt like I could still have a good laugh with them. Like, I don't feel like it was held against me, the fact that I was sick and having to take a lot of days off ill or having to go home a lot. Like, I always felt like I was just like someone who was there, and when I was there, I could have a good laugh with them. And I really appreciated that normality of when I could be in work, I was just there having a good laugh. And yeah, and like doing my job, and yeah, it was lovely. They were lovely. They were great. And yeah, I did love that job. I've been very fortunate with my jobs, to be fair. I've kind of always found that the people that I work with, they, you know, with a lot of jobs like retail, call center, they can make or break the job, because you can have some terrible interactions. But if the people that you talk to after the interaction are chill and like fun, you'll have a good work environment. And I've really been lucky with the people that I talk to outside of, like, in my workplace. They've always been so chill. They've always been like proper fun people. So yeah. Oh dear, excuse me, did they not know who you were? Oh dear. This was way before I did Twitch though. Oh, it's a clear case of tackling logical problems with emotional response. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start by going to my wonderful Welsh friend for advice. I'm trying to figure out what may make an authentic Ren care. Period bakes for the weekend. Ooh, period bakes. I think, what did I eat at Ren? What did I eat at Fate's growing up? And I'm just there like, trash. We always had like a candy floss machine and like a few other bits and bobs, and mainly other than that I ate meat. But baked goods, what could you do? What baked goods did we have in the village? Oh, I mean, I wonder. Yeah, people aren't gonna like this. I really like lardy cakes, but I don't think many people know what that is. And I don't know how easy it's gonna be for people to make. And I also don't know if this is a British thing, so I'm just looking it up. But like, we could get lardy cake in the village, but I've never seen lardy cake since. And this was like, so I'm assuming lardy cake is very much like an English one. Yeah, lardy cake, also known as lardy bread, focuses on traditional, rich spiced form of bread found in several countries in England, or counties in England, each claiming to provide an original recipe. So lardy cake, my memory of lardy cake is, it is like, it was always sliced like bread, or like a slice of it. It looks like bread, tastes like donut, but it's with lard. And I don't know if that would be of any interest to you, but that's what jumps to mind for me. It would probably be something no one had ever really heard of, unless you grew up in England, maybe in a smaller village. If you grew up in a small village of England, you maybe heard of lardy cakes, but they are absolutely delicious. They are absolutely delicious. It's, again, like you have yourself a slice of it, you don't have the whole thing. And it kind of doesn't look like it tastes, but it tastes to me like donut tastes. That's how I remember it tasting anyway. I remember it tasting like donut. But yeah, I'm looking up a recipe of it now, and oh my god, it looks good. It looks so tasty. Recipe has fruit that's lighter, sweet. Oh, it's by Paul Hollywood. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh my god. Yeah, it does kind of seem like a mixture between bread and cake. Oh. I don't know if this would be of any interest to you, but if anyone is interested in making a lardy cake, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if lard is super common everywhere. I know a lot of people don't cook with lard, which is fair. I know that it's not going to be for everyone, but yeah, that is, yeah. Oh, you have a link to the Paul Hollywood recipe? I can get you that link for the Paul Hollywood recipe. Yeah. Doopy doopy doo. It's on BBC Food, and it's by Hollywood from Paul Hollywood's Bread. Oh, there you go. That should be it there. Oh, someone needs to talk to the lardy cake marketing team. Oh wait, yeah, I guess that's a donut, huh? Oh, and was that you mean fairy floss? Fairy floss! Oh, we would have them at school, I think. Looking at recipes, possibly, they sound familiar. So I didn't have them at school actually, but it would make sense if you did, because it kind of seems like the sort of thing you could easily have at school, because it's not a super difficult recipe. But I haven't had it. I've never seen it in Wales. So it's one of those things where it's like, we could get it in England, but we couldn't get it in Wales. Which makes me think that it'd work well almost though as a Ren Fair style thing, because it's like, well, I think that it's what it's based off, right? So yeah, I don't know. That's something that I would have had growing up, and I think that it's really sweet. It's lovely, but like not too sweet. It's like a good level of sweetness. You can eat a lot of it. Basically, you can eat a lot of it. It's that good level of sweetness. Oh. You can definitely get lard in American style. Fair enough. Okay, you can get it. Yeah, my worry was like, I don't know how many people cook with lard anymore, but yeah, fair enough. If you can get it, all good. All good. My name. Also, hi Lasso. Sorry, I don't know if I ever said hi to you. I hope you're having a good day. My name alone, it would sound horrible to me, but it's like a donut. That should be tasty. Yeah, so it's got like some fruit in it. But if you imagine a donut with some like fruit in it, but like it's really light. So it's like a very light, with some fruit in it, kind of donut style, cakey bread style thing. Because I sometimes think the donut can be quite heavy, but like not really heavy. It's that sort of in between. Whereas lardy cakes, I feel like a bit lighter, weirdly enough. That's how I remember it, but it's been a while. I can get lard, just use lard in a pastry pie crust. Nice, nice. Yay! Sounds very Ren. I would say yeah. It does seem like the sort of thing you would probably find in a Ren fair if you were going like very traditional. I feel like it's a very traditional style dessert. It doesn't use ingredients that would be very modern at all. It's all traditional ingredients. So if you're looking for traditional grub, that would in fact be the traditional. I'd be between that and maybe a bread and butter pudding. Bread and butter pudding is pretty delicious, but I don't know. I like both of those. But I probably wouldn't get bread and butter pudding at a fair, whereas lardy cakes I feel like I could get at a fair. I think that's where, yeah, where that difference would be. One I could get at a fair or fate. One I could not. Oh no, a red jelly. Clappy, hi, Clappy, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yes, it'll be shiny now. A shiny Pokemon. I have changed. Don't say hi and weird that way. Nah, you don't have to say hi. It's all good. It's also on me for just being like, oh, you've contributed to the conversation. I'll answer. But then I forget. Then I'm like, I want to greet you too though, and say hi. But both though. I wish to do both. Parcel. There we go. Little parcel. Oh. Bread and butter pudding? Yeah, bread and butter pudding. So bread and butter pudding is one that I make, and not super regularly, but it's like a really warming winter food. At least in like when I would make it, like I think it's really like a nice homey sort of food, like really nice and relaxing. And like I'm having a bad day, I want bread and butter pudding, and it's really good if you got stale bread. It's like one of those recipes. Got stale bread, bread and butter pudding. But basically what you do is you can either do chunks of bread or you can do slices of bread. You fill up like a dish, like a deep dish that you can put in the oven, like a ceramic or something, and with bread, either like torn apart or something like that. And then you make kind of like a simple custard almost. Similar to that. There's recipes online that will tell you more specifically, but it's kind of like a simple custard. And you pop it on top with some like sugar and some raisins that you can fold into it. Mix it all together and pop it in the oven. And you bake it. And that's bread and butter pudding. And the bread soaks up the custard and bakes. And you get some nice crispy bits. You get the raisins. You get some really soft bits in there. And it's really good. And you put spices of nutmeg and cinnamon in there. So it's got like a really nice warm flavour. And it's really good. Nice warm flavours. That's why I kind of associate it more with winter, I think, is because of the spices in it. If to go get some groceries, thank you for the stream. That's fair enough to say. Good luck with your grocery shopping. I hope it goes well. Have a good remainder of your day, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Zay. I suppose I could do a spotted dick too. Oh yeah, that's a good one as well. Again, it's like another one similar to bread and butter pudding, where it's like a good British recipe, but I'm not sure I would get it at a fair or a fete, because it's more like one I'd maybe have with like a roast, or I guess at the end of a meal. But I guess I could get it out and about. It's just because it generally is served with like hot or with custard. It is nice though. And whoop, get back in there. And twist that around just a little bit. There we go, make that right on top. Oh, do I need to tie that off? I think I do. That's okay, I can tie that. That's dessert stuff and then not that. Well, that's a dessert, to be fair. Can't censor a dessert. That's not right, that's not right. Oh. Just we have desserts that are named, I guess, kind of more strange things now. That being said, I don't know how Twitch would feel about it. But then I'm sure Twitch would know. Twitch would know. It's a dessert. You're making dessert with fruit. Yeah, it is nice though. It's like not my favourite. A lot of the stuff that generally is served with custard isn't my favourite because I'm not a biggest fan of custard, but like, and generally that's better with custard, but it's alright, it's alright. Get down, there we go. Oh, that's a nice one. That's got a lot of colour and a sparkle on it. Heck yeah, I love it when the sparkles end up on them. Nice. How many buttons is that now? 7? Ooh, 3 more to go. Sounds delicious. Yeah. Yeah, see, bread and butter pudding is really good. It's really, really nice. It's really simple as well. Bread and butter pudding, so easy, and most of the ingredients that go into it are just stuff that you'll have lying around the house. I think that's kind of the idea of it. So good, so good. Kit Kat is you need started at the front of it, yeah. Custard is life. I don't mind it, but it's not my favourite. So yeah. Oh, and Mac, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Doing good. Just finished my desk cam mount and smacked a shelf on the wall behind chair, so all set to start with my stream. Yay! Congratulations! I hope that it all goes well. Well, that's very exciting clapping. Very exciting stuff. Winged! Hi! That colour is on point! Yeah, we are now a fire jellyfish. The fire jelly. Because, you know what? It was time for a change. I'd been blue for too long. And now we are fire. The seasons are a-changing. It is time for me to change with them. Autumn jelly. Just had pizza. Oh, nice. Nice. Honestly, I'm just really looking forward to pie later. I'm really looking forward to pie. Every day I look forward to pie. Even on days where I'm not having pie, I look forward to pie. Just always really looking forward to pie. So nail art stream, including within a week or two. Nice! Ooh. Hyphen up. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. She had the blues, but now she's on fire. Yeah. You know, I had been that colour for quite a while. And it, you know, I think I was a couple months overdue for a change, honestly. I normally only keep a colour for like, I try not to go over 6 months before I change it, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. And this time I really hadn't changed it at all. So, we would do a change. And here we are. The change is now. And it is a dramatic one, but I like it a lot. Because yeah, this time last year I was purple. And now this time I am red. But hopefully it will fade to pink. That's my hope. Because I would like it to be red that fades to pink. Because I didn't want to dye my hair pink. Because pink leaves the hair so quickly. just a pain. But if it could be red that fades to pink, that's okay. That'd be okay. Ah, some horns! Double horn for pie! Heck yeah! So I can join early. I'm on holidays! Nice! I spent the last 3.5 hours in meetings. Wait, you're on holiday but you spent it in meetings? Winged! Winged! That's no good. If you're on holiday, why are you spending it in meetings? The Ramona Flowers of Britain. Oh no. I couldn't be dealing with having evil exes. Absolutely not. Dating that many people that are a bit... Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. That sounds like a lot of stress in my life that I just do not need. Absolutely not. I think honestly, once I'd gone past 2, I think I'd just give up for a while, honestly. Like, take some time for myself. Look after number 1. Stop dating people. Who needs that many evil people that just fight your next boyfriend? No. Absolutely not. That's so much hassle. I don't need that. I don't, nah. Honestly, and if that happened every time, I think I'd get a restraining order. I would just deal with it. I would just be like, yeah, sorry, this just happens. Like, yeah, every time I try and date someone new, sorry, can you just fight them all for me? No, I'd get a restraining order. Jesus. It's a bit rude. A bit rude. At least in my eyes. And I know a lot of people really liked Ramona Flowers or whatever as a character. I thought she was a bit daft. Like, there were many things you could have done in that situation that would have prevented all of these people that were obviously a bit unhinged from doing all of this stuff. But no, you just let them thwart your new boyfriend every time. No, get a restraining order. Fine. And then if they come within, like, I don't know, 50 meters of you, get them arrested. Deary me. But I do like the movie. I think the movie's really funny. Everyone still brings me bribery food. I mean, food's pretty good. I do be liking food. Oh, no, dating equivalent of rogues gallery. Yeah, spent a couple of hours talking through things with them, made it clear that under no saga not to accept any work from the Belgian office without my approval. Fair enough. I don't ever want a rogues gallery. Sultanas are basically raisins. They're very similar. They're very similar. You could definitely get away with sultanas. The evil X thing was all because of the 7th one. This is true. Movie's like a video game, so it's fair game. This is a guess. It's like, well, hi, Roman Flowers has a type, and Scott Pilgrim is just as bad as the rest of them. Yeah, for sure. He's also kind of a bit, I mean, they're all a bit, but then I guess it's kind of set like a video game, so I get it, but honestly, the whole time I was just a bit like, honestly. Honestly. Classic Welsh cakes. Ooh, Welsh cakes! Yes! Oh, I didn't even think of that. That'd be a really cool one. Welsh cakes would be really fun. And tasty. Welsh cakes! God, Dev had personal issues throughout most of the film, but he overcame them in the end. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, you know the friend that like swears, but whenever she swears, it like bleeps out the mouth? Me. That would have been me in the film. Just bleep me out constantly, because I think the whole situation's ridiculous. That would have been me in that film. It's like bleep, 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 bleep. I do like the film. I just definitely think there are elements that are a bit silly. Oh, more than a bit silly. Very silly. Aubrey's pizza character. I forgot her name. Yeah, I also forget her name. It's the one that just bleeps a lot. Her. That's the character that I relate to. The one that bleeps. Dear. Yeah, I relate to that. She just thinks everything was ridiculous, and I'm like, yeah, honestly, same. Everything is ridiculous. You're right. And like, she's got everyone's kind of intentions at heart, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I relate to this character. More of this character. Everyone else is kind of ridiculous. I like this one. Pizza, I said plaza. Oh, pizza, I said plaza. You did say plaza. I'm so sorry. I just said pizza. You know what? Someone said pizza earlier, and I'm hungry. I have pizza on the mind. Although what I really want is pie. And I stick by that. I do actually want pie. Oh, dear. Can I have the bread underneath? Thank you. There we go. Yeah. This is what annoys me, is I see bits that just come undone and it's like, no! I need you to not do that because it makes my job very difficult when you do that. Get back in there. Okay, what we'll try then is, we'll try tying all of it together. Yeah. And then just spread that bit out a bit so that it's a bit more like, God, tell me what you know. The most musical, like, interrogation, like, whoa, oh, show me what you know. I'm sure that's not what this song is about, but I only hear bits of it, so it just seems like an interrogation, but like, it's a musical though. It's like, oh, tell me what you know. Again, I'm sure that's not what this song is about, but it sounds like it. Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know. Yeah, it does sound like that. Good stuff. I like the royalty-free music, it's my favourite. Tell me what you know. Oh my god. It takes some more from characters combined in that film. That's fair. The Yeti versus Twin Dragons in the theatre with the sound system going on was awesome, especially when you're not expecting the Yeti the first time seeing it. That's fair. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of the fights in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was really, really cool. And, like, they were inventive. They were very, very inventive. And don't get me wrong, I do actually really like the film. I find it really, really fun to watch. I've seen it multiple times, which, again, is pretty unusual for me with films, because I struggle to watch films in general. And I've actually seen that film multiple times. So, it stands... Yeah, I actually really like the film. I just think everyone in it is a bit... it's a bit ridiculous. There we go. That one was being a bit iffy at the back, but we got it. I think we need one more. Oh. Yeah, a lot of interrogation the musical. Yeah, okay, but this reprinted the listing for the channel on Sunday. It mentioned that you were helping... That you helped me make it. Oh, thank you. I mean, you came up with them yourself. I feel like they're all gonna look the same colour. Atomic, they all come out beige. But then I feel like that's kind of British food. A lot of it is beige. A lot of our food turns out beige. Interrogation the musical. I went to religiously when I was 18. Yeah! The coins gimmick was kind of funny. It was. There was a lot of, I think, a lot of really funny one-liners, a lot of really funny, like, comedy, a lot of really funny, like, bouncing off each other. Yeah, there was a lot of really good, funny bits in it. I liked it. I love Wallace Smassery and Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, there was a lot of good in that film. There was just a lot of also ridiculously Just like, why are you guys faffing around so much? You just get on with it. That's just me though, I think. There's also probably another reason why I just don't watch movies that often. It's like, you're faffing around, stop it. Like, cut the faff and just get on with it. And also, if you're having this much issue with these people, get a restraining order. You had no idea what these foods were until you mentioned, oh. I hope that you enjoy them. I mean, I think they're all pretty easy to make. Bread and butter pudding 100% is like a really easy, just whack it in the oven and leave it kind of one. Like, once you've got it set up, it's not difficult. Just make simple custard, tear up some bread, you're basically done. With lardy cakes, I don't think the recipe's too tricky either. I think it's just mix it all together, whack it in the oven, done. And then, yeah, with most cakes, I haven't really made them, but I think most of the time it's just on a hob, isn't it? It's not too bad. Oh, that should be good though. They've all got raisins or sultanas in them. It's all beige, and they've all got raisins and all sultanas in them. There are themes in the British cooking. Oh dear. We like raisins and or sultanas. Clearly. Hey ho. You know what? I do like raisins and or sultanas, so I guess in my case it's not a lie. Get these bits together and tie those up. And give it a good tie. And another tie. All these bits are folding outwards, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. And I just have to make sure that bit at the end goes in. And I think I can do it if I just get that bit in there. If I trim this bit and this bit here, then maybe I can push it in as I push it. Yes. This bit's so tricky if it doesn't want to go, and for some reason some of them, they go so easily, and then some of them just have this one bit that really doesn't want to go. There we go. I think that's the last button. Yes! That was a really gold one as well. Look at these buttons! Look at them! Look at them! Now, keep in mind that Sunday I'm doing all these in the fire outside. I do have a Dutch oven for baking. Oh no. Well, I wish you the very best of luck with that. We've dialogued for more as a scene with the band, Crash and Boys. Good evening, my name's Crash, these are the boys. A boy, girl, a boy too, Crash. Yes. That was a good one. Also, look how gold that last one was. It's like primarily gold. There's like a little bit of colour at the top, but for some reason it was just mainly gold. Mainly gold. But yeah, we got loads of them. And they're all pretty neat. Like, look at these buttons we made. Oop, I say as I knock one out. They're pretty cute. So these are going to be going on the shorts, they're going to be going on the gloves, they're going to be going on the shoes. And yeah, they kind of just go together and gonna match the fire that we're gonna put inside the shorts, so they kind of have something that connects them with the rest of the costume. But that's kind of that done. Yeah, nice. We did it! We did it! Fire done! I've also put this top on the mannequin because I think this is going to be the top that I use underneath the capelet. You won't really see it, but it will be there. And I thought people might want to see the top that goes underneath. So there is in fact the top that goes underneath. in case you wanted to see it. I wasn't sure. Oh. Ooh. A nice one. Chill at the end. He was lolling when he said that. Nice. I could always toss some bangers on the fire or maybe chicken quarters. Oh, some nice sausages roasted over a fire would be lovely. I mean, just for you, I feel like you'd have a good time with that. That sounds really, really nice. Oh dear. Right. Well, that was pretty good. I think we can probably head off. Let's see. Ooh. I know maybe who we can say hi to. I don't know if it's anyone here would have seen before, but there's someone that I watch sometimes because they make things I think are absolutely incredible. And if you have any interest in making back pieces or wings and stuff like that, the Feathered Phoenix does some really, really, really cool work. So I highly recommend checking them out because if you're looking to learn, they are just phenomenal. So we're gonna raid them today since they are live at the same time as me. Crazy. Right, we'll do that, but let's set that up. Nice, cool. Yeah, and some good Guinness to drink and all. She's amazing, yes. Other people know her, great, because yeah, she is literally phenomenal. Makes incredible stuff. And it's really nice to see people that do stuff that is so specific but also so incredible, because you know you're going to be learning from someone who's a master at their craft, and that's lovely. I love doing that. So we'll be raiding them today, and they are really sweet and lovely, so we'll be sending them lots and lots of love. If you're looking for any raid messages, we have... Oh, there we go. Oh no, I put Sud raid. Ah! That's not the one. There we go. So we have those two. If you want any raid messages, you can use those two. But yeah, thank you so much everybody who did turn up. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow we're gonna do the base for the capelet before we put all the fur on it. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Thank you, David. Island paintings G. And a base, thank you. And should I wait 15 minutes this time? You're more than welcome to, Wings. You're more than always welcome to. But yeah, thank you everybody for turning up and enjoy the rest of your day. We're gonna go send lots and lots of love. See you all soon. I'll be back tomorrow.